But you know what I should probably do? I may want to open Roll20.
Come on in. Come
Oh,
on
I
in,
need my
yo.
notes too, so that everyone knows I'm taking notes. I need a pen. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. Oh yeah, Lucas, did I send you the session notes? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure everyone saw how great the last ones were, so you all know what you're getting into for this one.
No, they were really helpful. A nice, concise.
Oh my gosh,
overview
these
of, like, the whole
fucking
sesh.
look at this. They put a condom on my pen tip.
Oh yeah, I know.
What the fuck? When did this start happening? I go to start writing and I'm like, this doesn't feel like a pen. This
We have to take
Yeah,
protection off.
dude, it just doesn't feel the same.
Oh my god, this glides so good. I love new pens. This is so sick.
Yo, my bad.
That's
to
how
the
I'm
audience.
old.
They've been able to hear you guys talking this whole fucking time. Anyway, welcome back to the StrawHatLucas YouTube channel. It's me, StrawHatLucas. We are finally back with some One Piece D&D. Y'all, I am so excited to be here. To be back with the Sakura Pirates. I accidentally muted the music and not us before stream. So we got to hear a little bit of Cody coming in. Hopefully nothing too bad. Definitely heard us singing some.
Dude, I can't even find your channel.
Oh, that's weird.
Are you real?
I am real. That part I know. That part I do know.
You sure?
But now, guys, do not make me question. If you can't hear, my son is lovely singing in the background. As you guys can see, we are on session 33 today, not session 32, like we'd last left off on, because we had a session where we were not able to stream, sadly. It is what it is, though. Before we get started, and I hand it over to Mikey, though, to give you guys a really good recap and give us this little recap game, I do want to shout out, because we weren't playing during it, guys, we've been in the campaign for 2 years now. Congratulations.
No way.
2 years in May.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's insane to me. It does not feel like that long at all.
We haven't hit the grand line.
We're level 8. We haven't hit the grand line, and we're about to overthrow a kingdom.
Hey, somebody needed to take up the mantle of the pirate bandits, or the landlocked pirates.
Oh my god. I mean, we have been on Rashwan for quite a while now, but that's okay. We're taking care of business. That's what's important.
He's all right about that.
You gotta put me on cam. I can't have that. I cannot have that be my profile picture.
Let me do some live.
Green Bean Supreme
yeah,
cannot be my thing this whole episode.
As Mikey takes us into session, I'll get your cam fixed. Go ahead, take it away, Mikey.
It's making me giggle every time I look at it.
Yeah, while Lucas does that, I'll kind of go over our recap game today. In big part because we were not able to stream last session, but also because we were without our wonderful shadow of the Sakura Pirates, Abyss. We're going to be doing kind of like a remixed recap game today. Of course, I have my own questions that are prepared. Reward today is going to be a golden dice. You can use this on any dice roll you want, and it'll result in an automatic crit. Success,
shit.
so the highest number. That could be a D6 damage dice or a general D20 roll. However,
you need
since
to
we
throw.
are...
I need this. I need this auto crit. All right. This session is imperative. I get this. So I'm gonna need you to lock in and throw.
Arthur does not want poopy on his clothes, so he may very well need this golden dice.
Listen, I'm traveling with Spenny. Okay, there's already been poopy on my clothes.
Yeah, Spinny making his
Oh
first
my
appearance
God.
on a thumbnail today. You guys didn't see.
Yo, let's go! Shout out! Fun fact: one of the characters I am also tracking, one of the NPCs, I should say, that I am tracking experience alongside you guys with, since he has really unexpectedly been there from the start. Good to shout him out.
Nobody's gonna go after Spenny. Like literally, none of you. Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Last time
Who's that
on
guy? Why does
Spinny
it matter
Takes
if he
the Seat.
leaves?
Why does it matter if Spenny leaves? He won't die. Spenny's never gone off and made the situation worse by himself.
Not once.
That-
Not never. Never seen
Yeah.
it happen.
He made it worse for
then why
himself when he didn't get
why
to
did he
visit
get
the
chased?
circus. He was very upset about that. He was very
That is
excited
true.
to see the circus.
He did want to see the circus. And I was like, stay on the
He
ship.
was the only one who
But he didn't even make it. I let him go. I let him go, and he fucked it up. He fucked that up. I tried to be nice, and he fucked that up.
Hey, he's trying his best. Okay.
We're
But,
this.
Let's rip roar right into this recap game. Like I said, I've got some questions, but a little remix to it because I want to go over, everything we might have missed last time or certain details. If you have a question that you want to pitch, please feel free to, throw it out there. I will say if you ask a question and nobody gets it right, that would count as a point for you. Of course, if even one person gets it right, though, that person or however many answer correctly will get the point instead. Any questions on this before we start?
Yes.
All right.
I have a question. Can I phone a friend?
Yes, in your case, you can absolutely phone a friend, and also in terms of Abyss's journey, feel free to, pose anything that's happened over, we'll say, like, about the last 2 to 3 sessions, if you come up with any questions that you'd like to make note of.
Just vote after us. That's your phone a friend.
All right, question 1. Maybe an easy one. We'll see. What was the nickname for your opponents last time, MFP4? Your options are A, the Silver Riders, B, the Silver Screens, C, the War Boys, or D, the Silver Warriors.
I would like to phone a friend.
That
Your boy.
Ragnar, call me. Call me.
I'm calling Leadbelly.
Ragnar, it's definitely the War Boys. They use spray paint and put it in their mouths, and it was wild as fuck.
Oh, I used to sniff paint, but eating it is something else.
No,
You know
it's
what's crazy?
it's
It's
definitely
like
on,
whenever
some Mad Max shit.
I've been working at a grocery store, you gotta be 18 to buy paint. And I come over and
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I just gotta make sure you're over the age of 18 to sell it to you. And they're like,
That's
why?
wild.
And I'm like, because they're huffing it. Like everyone acts like this is such a strange phenomena. But thank you, Ragnar, for confirming I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. Huffing paint? That's fucking crazy.
Thank you for confirming that I'm not crazy by confirming that you're crazy is what that sounded like.
Yeah, I kind of felt
man.
like that too.
After this, we will all get our healthy dose of paint for sure. That's a
No.
point for everybody. Yes, it was the War Boys who intercepted y'all.
Let's try
Most
with
of
it.
you, Cody and Spenny actually wound up running off together, but the rest of the party and their companions were they had stayed behind to do battle against the War Boys with the old MFP5, who are now known as the Night Riders, and they seem to be bringing us into our second question. Worshipping Leadbelly under what sort of worship? Options are A, the pantheon of the sky, B, the pantheon of the sun, C, the pantheon of land, or D, the pantheon of the sea.
Y'all don't trust me. I'm guessing.
These our
I got it narrowed down to 50, but Ragnar's only got to phone a friend. He doesn't have a 50-50 option, so.
Are we locked in at these answers?
Yes, I am.
If so,
I don't know, Ragnar. Can you lifeline?
I'm feeling pretty confident, but it doesn't mean I'm right.
All right, guys. The correct answer was B, the pantheon of the sun. Toe Cutter had made mention that he views Leadbelly as the child of the sun, and that he is some sort of perhaps messenger, perhaps prophet, somebody to be worshipped and followed under that worship.
I do what I can.
I just want to say I only chose the one of land because you guys made a joke earlier about, oh, somebody got to take on the mantle of land.
All right, so that was Bing, Bing, and Bing. All right. My next question is going to take us over to Abyss's neck of the woods. One of the last things we saw with him, which was on stream. True or false? Jeff is a doctor shark. Is that I can't tell if Abyss is writing the line or veering on false.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like veering on false. If we are all locked in, the correct answer for this question is true. That does appear to be the case. Jeff was this little guy that Abyss very briefly met once the Lurking Legends had brought him to this shack in the Arctic tundra of Roshuan up near the capital that they have been staying at for some time, where one of their members, a woman by the name of Cece, has remained bedridden, very, very sick, unable to travel for some time, and apparently under the care of said Jeff the Shark.
Yeah.
Jeff the Sand Shark.
E-B-D-E.
My
All
name's
right,
Jeff.
anybody got any questions they want to pitch out before question 4?
Sure.
Hey, yeah. I got a really silly question.
Hit us with it.
What level is Arthur Morgan? The answers are A, level 8 marksman, B, level 7 marksman, level 1 rogue,
Ooh.
answer C, level 7 marksman, level 1 fighter, or D, level 1 medic, level 7 marksman.
I think you took a level in Rogue.
I won't answer because I don't think it would be fair.
Can I phone a friend?
You cannot
As
phone
long as
me.
the
But you can
as long as the
Anybody
friend
but
isn't
Cody
Cody.
on this one.
Yeah, you can phone a friend.
Cody, your phone is ringing.
Oh, oh, damn! Number not recognized. That's crazy. I'll get back to him.
Well, I choose A.
Well, guys, and this is the big reveal now, I guess. But I am level 7 marksman, level 1 rogue. I am taking.
Let's
level
go.
1 rogue. It's happening.
I had the
Nice.
feeling.
That was. I totally forgot which option that was. Was that B?
That was B.
It was.
B. Gotcha.
He was one in fighter.
And also,
Right. Good question. Good question.
y'all, it's gonna get crazy for Arthur now.
I have a true or false question.
Spit it out. Very nice.
The members of the Knight Riders are all human. True or false?
Ooh.
Ragnar, you good phone friend?
Oh, I'm
That's
looking
enough.
over.
You're going over to true. Everybody locked in.
Everybody locked in.
I forgot I
That
should.
would.
But
Very technically. Do you, Kief, actually go, or Dill?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
I got it. It's false because they have a mannequin that is a part of the Knight Riders.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have a true or false question.
Nice.
Leadbelly's real
Go for
name is Leadbelly. True or false?
I feel like for the sanity of the game, I shouldn't answer, but
Hey, if it counts, it counts. Are we all locked in?
How did I word that question? Actually, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
It's
Is
true or
Leadbelly
false.
his real name?
Leadbelly's name is Leadbelly.
Okay, so we got 2 trues and 2 false. It looks like. Dill and Ragnar are correct. Leadbelly is not Leadbelly's real name.
Well, in the eyes of kids.
Bless you, good sir.
I'd like to argue that it is, because if Leadbelly chooses to identify as Leadbelly, that's the name he is.
Exactly. You have
like to argue that Cody's right.
With the name of Leadbelly.
More of a nickname than anything, but yeah, I see your
It is a
argument.
nickname. It is.
If it's the name Leadbelly chose, it is the name he himself has given himself.
Ooh,
He is
so no.
to
It's
choose
actually-
your own name is to be the
Hold on,
most
no, no,
free
no.
in the sea.
No, Cody. He was given the nickname Leadbelly. He didn't choose it.
Yeah,
What
but he still uses it.
What a loser.
He uses it.
What a LARPer. What a LARPing freedom. LARPing.
Ooh, LARPing freedom. Them sounds like fighting words.
We're gonna fight the LARPing pirates next.
I
Captained by
love
Pogan
Lucky
Law.
from One Piece.
Yeah, Luffy D Monkey, my man.
No, it should be like a monkey mink. It should be like, I'm gonna be the king of pirates. My name's LaFay, and this is my swordsman
Hey.
mink. His name is Zoranora Roro.
Zolo. His name is just Zolo.
No, that's some-
so beautiful.
That's some real meta circle
I had to go
work
pick
right
up my
there.
fin from the Grand Line.
Missed opportunity to bring
The navigator, yeah?
Aura.
Urza. Yeah, shout out to the navigator.
All right, y'all. I got 2 questions left on my end. Next question. Which underling did Leadbelly, quote unquote, rescue from Toe Cutter? Was it A, Iwiotic, B, Diabando, C, Mudguts, or D, Mudguts lover?
Hey, we don't mind Kief cutting a 360 on this one.
Hold on. What was the question again? I was reading a character sheet thing. That's entirely me. I'm so sorry.
No, you're all good. The question was, which underling did Leadbelly quote-unquote rescue from Toe Cutter? The options were A, Iwi Otik, B, Diabando, C, Mudguts, or D, Mudguts lover.
Can't be D. Who the fuck would love Mudguts?
That is the mannequin.
Oh. Why are his guts full of mud? Oh, well then he has to have a lover. Hold on. This
Yeah,
shit.
you'll...
Okay. Alright.
Odd.
God, Iwi
His
Otik
guts
is
are
such
the
a
mud.
Japanese name. There's no way Leadbelly would have saved him. He couldn't pronounce it.
What is... Wait.
Right. What's his
Whoa.
name? Edamame?
I
What do
can't
you mean
believe
by-
Lucas wasn't here for like the biggest Arthur suck off of Leadbelly. And then immediately the first thing he hears is like, yeah, but he sounds like a Japanese name. Leadbelly wouldn't save him. What does that
Oh.
mean?
That's
What?
crazy. All right. Looks like
What'd you
we
say
are
his name
locked
was?
in
Edamame?
on these answers. The correct answer was indeed A, Iwi Otik, who, for all intents and purposes, seemed to be latched onto the Night Riders out of some sort of self-preservation. He was on his knees very to Leadbelly for the opportunity to safely, without drama, get away from the Night Riders.
Oh yeah, he was the one that didn't actually want to be following the Pantheon of the Sun.
Yes, if y'all remember from the fourth rather cover story series, Iwi Otik was really not buying into the cult stuff that seemed to awaken in Toe Cutter as they had tossed what was his name? It's been so long. Night Spawn. They had tossed Night Spawn into the Night Fires and carved symbols into each other's backs. Iwi Otik was actually the only member who was spared a carving because he was believed to be a representation of their past, and they figured that was important enough not.
Yeah, and then I said I was going to
Mark
bless
of
him with
Leadbelly.
a mark. I remember this.
Yes, yeah. He's still gonna get carved up now, though.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all. Final question from me today. If there are any others y'all want to pitch out, feel free now or after this question. Mine is, what was the intel that Marcus provided for Arthur and debatably Spenny? Was it A, that the guards are very, very prone to bribes in Big Town? Was it B, you can scale the Thunderdome up to the tippy top from the outside? Just need some gear. Was it C, that you could try negotiating with the benevolent auntie entity, the manager of Thunderdome? Or was it D, that there is a direct connection from the dirt yards through the sewers up to Thunderdome's managerial floor?
It's a good plan, Lucas. It's a good plan.
It is a pretty decent plan,
I'm going to make an educated guess.
especially if he has a raucous band of pirates to cause a big enough distraction for him to make it all the way there. Oh, look at that. We are a raucous band of pirates.
So are we all? Looks like we're all locked in, correct?
Yes.
If so, before I answer this, to answer your DM, Kief, no, not
Okay.
yet.
I just want to make sure because it wasn't done, and I was like, hold on, I remember him saying that. Let me check real quick because it won't take
I
long.
got you.
But gotcha.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You're all good. Yeah, the correct answer, folks, is D, the sewers. There was this direct route that Marcus had mentioned that he had heard whispers of. He was no big fan of the opulence that Big Town had been appropriating. He was a priest of the land god and saw his parish slowly diminish as the city turned to mercantilism and fighting in the Thunderdome more than they did worship, and he just got tired of it. So he had kind of seen that Arthur was an agent who seemed to be posed against this great cultural shift, and he was somewhat compelled to assist in whatever ways he could around a delicious cooked rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Guys, that's all the questions from me today. That is, let me just tally those up real quick. Bing,
I can't
bing,
I
wait to
need
do my,
Josh.
my
I need Josh
Thunderdome.
to ask the question.
I can't wait to do my Thunderdome voice today, boys. When we get to the Thunderdome, I have it planned and everything.
Are there any other questions anyone wants to pose out? I will say, as we stand right now, we've got a bit of a tiebreaker ahead of us. Josh and Dill neck and neck at 7 points each.
I need Josh to ask a question because I asked a question.
I'll ask a question.
What is that?
All right.
It wouldn't really be
just-
fair to ask for me question.
No, I got this. I got this, Mikey. Don't worry. What was the name? And you guys, whoever answers first, if Mikey, if you're cool with this, whoever answers first will
Sure.
get the gold dice. Yeah. What was the name of the bartender that Kief and Leadbelly befriended at the circus? So not from last session, but a couple sessions back. Let's see how well you guys remember.
I didn't even remember this in session after he told us it 5 minutes prior.
Maybe this was a bad question.
This is so
No.
funny to me. No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
a
a
really
really
good
funnily
question.
timed question, though, on my end. I'll explain why in a second.
Those bros,
It's Marion.
Oh.
Or,
Dill, any guesses?
hold on. I am scouring.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
I don't know why, but I am. You get a timer going? All right, 20 seconds actually.
I'm hearing the "So You Want to Be a Millionaire" music
Yeah.
in my head. What was that host's name? What was her name? She was so good.
Regis Philbin? No.
I think before Regis,
What was
the
it?
lady.
Yeah, what
Regis
was
She
was
it?
like
kind of
the
looked like
longest
Katie
one.
Couric.
All right. That was 20 seconds. Dill, final guess.
I don't have it.
I'm gonna give it to Josh, who's very close. If I'm correct, Mikey,
Yeah.
it was Miriam, wasn't it?
I was gonna no, he got it. I was gonna leave it up to you if you wanted like the full name or not, but her name was Marion Lorenzo. Very good, Josh.
Yes,
Good
yeah,
memory.
Good job, Josh.
let's
Let's go,
go.
That was funny to me because I actually have a cover story today. I do want to get into gameplay, so I'm going to save it for end of session today.
Okay.
But a continuation of our acrobatics and Aristocrats
Ooh.
series. So I'll just kind of leave it there for now. Very funny timing. I'm glad I didn't do the cover story first. All right. Congratulations, Josh, on getting that golden dice. You can apply that to a D20, a D4 to a D20, your choice, whatever is most useful. And guys, for being back on stream, whole crew back together again, I'm going to give you a crew inspiration. Up to you how you guys want to use that. You know, somebody, as long as it's general consensus, I'm leaving it totally up to you. Now, let's
Give us a crew long rest. What? My health is fine, but I went through my resources like crazy.
Well, I had a question. It doesn't have to be for points or anything.
Sure.
Yeah, I just want. It's a multiple choice. What do you guys think Abyss weighs? Option A, nothing. Option 2, 21 grams. Option 3,
Oh, shit.
41 grams. Option D, infinite.
Yeah.
For the memes, I'm gonna go with what would be 42, but you said 41. Because there's probably something missing that was taken out, but I don't think it's just one soul in that body.
You got everybody? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted.
Yeah, Dill got it right. Dill got it. It's 41.
I guess 21 because of that thing I sent you on Moss Park. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you gotta think, there's not just one soul in Abyss's body.
Yeah,
We
it's a
know
beast.
that.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have a new crewmate that I need to like. Leadbelly still hasn't even talked. Well, he's talked to Abyss since then, but he hasn't pressed about the beast. Oh, there's so much. We need to reunite, Ragnar.
It's coming.
It's good. Yeah. It is. All right, Mikey, take us away, brother. I'm so excited.
All right, y'all. I'll bring us back here to our overmap where we've got everybody situated right now. Cody, do you need these drawings anymore? I didn't want to delete them just yet, but
Think it. No, that was for the that was when I was drawing it in front of Marcus in the sand. So.
right. All right, I'm gonna nix those real quick. Wait a minute.
Man, Lucas, you really missed out on some like epic roleplay.
Yeah,
I
I'm very
cannot
sad
stress
I
to you
missed it.
how hyped up. Like, I think it's the first time Arthur's hyped up Leadbelly. You weren't even
said
here for it.
specifically there. You mentioned
He's
it
in like
your
Free the
notes.
Sea. He's the guy, and he's like the super cool Chad, who's like the best guy in the world, and he's the coolest pirate ever.
Let's go. Cody straight told that fool Leadbelly will be king of the pirates.
Oh, I
As
also
well
mentioned that
as
the
me.
government is a bunch of cowards because they have to band together with other forces and entities such as assassins, bounty hunters, and the
Woo!
Pinkertons.
Yeah, dude, Marcus was picking up what you were putting down. He liked the
Fuck the Marines,
cut of your
bunch
jib.
of cowards.
Yeah. Fuck the Marines.
But instead of taking up a new religious practice, he decided to stay devout to his old religion, which I guess is commendable.
Man,
That just means the sun god's gonna have to free him.
guys, Arthur is so.
How bad do you think Netflix would copyright me if I fucking had Leadbelly sing "Pray to the Sun"?
And if you
Oh.
sing it,
Pray to the sun,
Yeah.
pray to the sun, pray, oh, pray. I'll do it.
All right, so as you can see, our three parties here, Leadbelly and the bulk of the Sakura Pirates, plus the old MFP5 down here. Arthur and
He's the blue
Svenny just a
Pidgey.
little bit ahead. Yeah, of course, that is the newly minted Cornelius, Spenny's bird pet that Glory helped catch, or really caught by herself. She aced that. We're gonna open up to the north first, with Abyss and the Lurking Legends currently present at a shack that is sort of carved down into the deep frozen earth up here. As you all might recall, this is like a rather uncharacteristically frigid environment for the overall temperament of the South Blue and Roshuan as a whole. But this big glacier chunk of the continent is so frigid and freezing that even the earth has been completely frozen. But this man has carved out a nice, sizable, warm home for himself. I believe where we had very last left off here was that Abyss was... I think Abyss was kind of in the hallway, if I'm not mistaken, as like the other Lurking Legends were sort of talking to Cece in bed, telling her a little bit about Mr. Mantangs and their journey back here. Jeff was treating her, and at the very end, the door had burst open, and a heavily hooded figure had been standing there. Abyss, he is staring right at you and finally flings his hood off of his head. He looks way less intimidating like this than he did, all bundled up in this big parka with the hood wrapped tight around his face. His nose is still like ruby red from the cold outside, but he kind of just looks like a guy. Nothing too readily descript from him as you can tell. Kind of gives you a little look, and he says,
and who are you supposed to be?
I'm Hadrian. This is my home. Who are you supposed to be?
Oh, I'm Abyss. And this is my home.
Okay. I'm going to have a talk with whoever brought you here. And he'll kind of walk past you to the door. You guys, you gotta tell me what this thing is doing here. What exactly is this? Did you pick up a circus freak or something?
I'm gonna be latching onto his back, like...
Oh, he starts freaking out.
Got the green paint, got the orange paint, look at it in your face, like straight drink.
Yeah, he will start freaking out, Abyss, if he gets on your back like that. And he's like kind of stumbling around, reaching over his shoulder, trying to like take you off of him. Get off! Get it off of me! Somebody get him off of me! He starts like walking over to them, like showing his back to him. Get it off!
Yep. Sorry.
As you should be. He is very flustered as he kind of like fixes his hair a little. I am an esteemed researcher, not some prize pony for you to ride. Now tell me this instant, what is this, and what is he doing here?
I came to meet some doctor or somebody. I'm not really sure. But they told me to wait outside.
We found him while we were crossing through the kingdom.
Samia would kind of step in as well and say, Abyss, this is Hadrian that we told you about. This is his place that we've been staying at. Hadrian, at the circus, which we've got to tell you all about that. We met Abyss. I don't really know if I can answer all of your questions because I'm not too sure about them myself. I don't know what he is, but He's with us now.
Abyss is like doing like a bouncing the skull from one part of his arm to the other, like people do with the hats. Like,
Why does he have a skull? It still has flesh on it.
it's a collection, special edition. You can't get another one like it. Also,
I found best case scenario, it's better not to ask. At least he isn't walking around with a toupee.
yeah, what the doctor lady said.
Oh, that was Russ that said that.
Oh,
Yeah, we've got, I suppose I should make note, we've got Dill also filling in as Russ up here. We've got Cody playing BigAz. And of course, the one and only CC is being played by Lucas.
My girl CC, love her every day.
Whoa, it seems he needs a doctor for the little man. I will continue to play with my slime. This seems like a you problem. Baku slime. Baku slime.
Oh, honey, you and your Baku Deku slime.
Don't get the slime on the sheets!
Get
We
this
don't have that
adorable
many.
little creature, the doctor he needs. What is
never
your
felt
name?
more at home. Everyone here is weird. It's amazing.
We're lurking legends. We have the right to be weird.
But
Absolutely,
why exactly
Josh,
does
yeah.
that lady have such a big belly and it moves?
I have a baby.
I put my slime in her, little man. Baku slime. Baku slime. Baku.
Can we retcon that he didn't say that to CC?
I hate it here.
as he says, I put my slime in her. CC like shoots salt out of her fingertips into his mouth, and he's all like, I'm pregnant, little one. I have a baby growing inside me, and you wouldn't be able to know it, but I'm only 4 months. This little fucker's huge. I mean, you've seen my husband, and she points at Big Ass.
Baku slime. Baku slime.
Well, right.
Also,
Oh,
Abyss, go ahead at that mention. Please make me either medicine or investigation.
Hmm.
DM, there's a message in the chat for you.
Oh,
Do I need to be proficient to do it? Because I just went with medicine.
no, this is just like a, yeah, this is just a basic visual check. Where is that?
It's from Josh. He was asking if he could play Jeff.
Oh yeah, I said yes. I went ahead and gave you permissions for his sheet. At a 10, the explanation that she is pregnant, it does look quite remarkable. The progression that she's at for just being at 4 months pregnant. But at a 10, you do kind of feel like there's like a slight gauntness to Cece's face that's, you're not, maybe it's not uncommon, you really aren't sure, but it stands out to you a little bit.
Is it normal for when you're pregnant, you look so weak?
yeah, I mean, well, that's why I'm here at the doctor, because I don't think it is.
It's like they said, look at the size of this guy. Of course it's gonna tax her body to create his offspring. Goodness gracious me.
Yeah, and that's why you're a
Just wiping
researcher and
salt
not a
off of that.
doctor.
I leave the medicine to Jeff. He does a perfectly good job.
Yeah, and also stressing out the patient doesn't help. Come on.
You're stressing out the host.
You're a sweet guy, Russ. I appreciate you.
And you're stressing out my slime, little man! Bakudeku slime.
Whoever said Baku Deku slime in the chat, I want you to know. You caused this.
Oh, well, the lady will be fine, right?
Well,
I don't know if you know this, little man, but look at this slime. And I throw the slime at the wall. You see how it's still slime? CC is 100 times stronger than this slime. Of course she'll be fine. Ah ha ha! Bakudeku slime. Got the green paint. Got the orange paint.
Well, if you say so,
Oh,
I'll hop off the table. Be like,
Samia, we have to have a word. We barely have space for all of us here. I even had to give up my prized bed. He gestures toward the big bed.
this
We
is
can't
prize.
house another person, not a single one.
Keep complaining, and I'll put a bunch of salt in the bed when I leave.
I'm not complaining, I'm thinking about this logistically.
Yeah. Do you have another place that's habitable for a person who's expecting?
Look, I'm not saying she has to go anywhere. Of course she has to stay off her feet. And I'm happy to have you all as guests here, but it's crowded. You can't say it isn't. And that's fine, I'm happy to have you, but where are we gonna keep him? Wait, are you asking, like... I think probably not
Oh,
right
fuck
now,
yeah.
Ragnar.
Cody learned how to do it.
okay.
I suppose technically, though, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of in a... it's kind of in its own vacuum of sorts. So it's... I suppose technically, yes.
It could
Oh,
be prized
yeah.
possession.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
roll
not-
with that, yeah.
It's not an actual prized possession. It's just if he doesn't have a bed, where's he gonna sleep? Which is what he's bringing up the point of.
I've been sleeping on the floor!
And that's fine. She looks over at
Yeah, and we'll give you a rock next time.
Cece will look over at Abyss and be like, "Come here, little one. Let me speak to you."
You
This
can
is
always
like-
do what I
he's
do
gonna
when I
like-
go camping. I dig a hole and sleep in the hole.
He does. It's very
Oh.
annoying because I have to sleep on top of him in the hole. It sucks.
I get scared if I'm left alone. I get scared.
That's so
I
canon
will
for big
say-
ads.
Samia holds up a finger and she says, I have to say, when you line the hole with Bakudeku slime, it is surprisingly comfortable.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's really easy. First you get the creep.
I'm losing it. Oh.
Good God almighty.
This is like slither across the ground under the bed and then pop up on this side.
Tell me, what is your name?
The name's Abyss.
This. It's beautiful. Tell me, what did you do
Oh, really?
here so far? Yes, it's a gorgeous name. They say if you stare into the abyss, it stares back, you know? I think it's a misunderstood phrase.
Well- Usually that just means you're looking in my eyes.
Oh, that's funny.
This last two.
I prefer to look at teas. Ah,
What were you doing
Um,
out here? All alone, little abyss? The little
Well,
boy?
I'm not alone. I always have someone to talk to. Like even now. That thing in your belly. It's whispering.
Oh, what does it say?
Well, I don't know. I'll put my head. I'm like, what does it say?
Yeah, as you like put your head to, she like lifts her shirt a little bit, pulls down the cover so you can put it on her bare belly.
Abyss, go ahead and roll me a perception at advantage. Okay, at a 12, it's going to be a lot of. You kind of notably hear like a sound almost like you're underwater. You know that sound pretty well because you've been underwater plenty of times now. There are like smears of thought that can only like translate in your mind as like little colors like eye floaties or eye stars when you like shut your eyes really hard. Um but at a 12 you're going to hear not exactly the word but a sentiment that easily translates in your mind to help.
Oh, I believe it's saying it wants to eat kelp.
Help? Do you think that's
And
possible?
also, it seems to be thinking about something called Baku Deku Slime.
Yeah, that's my fucking boy.
Oh no, sorry, that was a mistranslation. I think it just said help.
Oh, okay. Well, that can't be good.
Hadrian
Oh.
takes he takes 2 steps forward toward the bed and leans on it and he goes, "Now what are you talking about? You can't hear a baby still in the womb."
To be honest, I can hear a lot of things. Like every one of you, all your shadows are a lot like you, but different.
Is he some sort of strange witch or warlock? What is he talking about shadows now?
I don't think
I
that's
don't know.
I'm
I guess he
not a
just
warlock.
listens to the
I'm
voices in
Abyss.
his head. They talk to him, I guess.
I don't know, but I think Abyss here, our new friend, is very important.
Hmm.
You say my baby needs help?
Well, it said help with the only thing I could hear or get across.
She looks at the doctor, Jeff. This is not good, Doc.
Jeff, if you would, go ahead and roll me a medicine. You came in with a tray ready to treat your patient. Could kind of say this is you getting it ready. Right, a 10,
Can
you're putting...
we use the crew inspiration on this?
That's a good question.
yeah, I'll say it was a party inspiration, not a crew inspiration. Yeah, you can use it here.
Does everyone agree to it?
Alright.
I'm down.
No way.
Nah.
I hate when that happens, dude. That happens so much.
Hold on. We got people here. We got other people here. I know Samia has proficiency in medicine.
Oh my
Rest
god, is
of
this
the-
what it's like to play a stupid character? I have so many -1s. What the fuck?
Yeah, the only one
Yeah,
I'm
I'll say,
confident in that has proficiency is Samia.
We'll say Samia came over. And
Oh my
was
god,
kind
I
of
do not feel
assisting
bad
Jeff.
about
Mia
min-maxing Arthur
did
now.
hear me
This is
say
crazy.
that I can sense sicknesses, and so she probably trusts me more.
I was gonna silvery barbs Josh. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't find. I know CC has it because I have her original sheet, but it's not on this sheet. But I don't think it applies here. So
We'll just say that Samia has
Josh.
been helping out a little bit where she can. So we'll give it to Jeff with
Oh,
the
this should be
advantage.
fantastic. One more 10 would be amazing.
Don't say that. Why do you hate us?
They all just look at Abyss and say, "Liar!" Did he roll?
What did I roll
I think
again?
he's. Did it? I saw you typing. I guess maybe it didn't go through.
Yeah, the silence
Maybe,
isn't up for
maybe
kill
it's
right
rolling
now.
through in a second.
Can you hear me, guys?
There we go. There we
I
go.
got it.
Six
Okay, he can
just
hear you,
came
Josh. We can
through.
hear you.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, Josh. Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, word. Got a 16. You put together a little tonic. Stir it up together with the syringe you brought that you're not going to need anymore. And it's like there's like some natural stuff in there. A little lemon, a little ginger. We even say some turmeric. There's also a
Hold
little
on. Can we say that
medicine.
there's some parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme in there? No, sorry. I'm sorry. That was a dumb joke.
No, yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, there's like a healthy dusting of fresh herbs on the top. Those exact herbs, and
He's a Simon and Garfunkel.
also a little bit of medicine. But yeah, it is prepared and ready. Cece, if you take that medicine, you
Yeah,
feel
she will.
pretty good. It's like it's a shot to the face a little bit. That ginger is really hot in this mixture and really strong. But it does like fill your body with like that sense of just holistic goodness you can get when you're like drinking or eating something you can tell is really, really good for you. Sort of lay back into the pillows for a second. A little bit of almost bliss washes over you. But then I'm going to need a Constitution save.
I've got you. I've got you.
Do we want a success or do we want a failure?
You want a success, and the DC is going to be 18.
Jesus Christ. Mike.
Well, no. He has guidance but not bless. What is this? No.
Wait, did CC roll yet?
I did.
Yeah.
I got 6.
It came through at a 6. Unfortunately, not going to cut it. CC is going to take 6 damage, and you feel racking pains all throughout your guts. That bliss that was over you is replaced by just something really like it's way worse than cramps. And it's a little more sharp and jarring than it is like dull ache that is long lasting, but it's really intense. And this is something you've kind of been feeling for a little while now. You maybe have felt a little worry. Is this something to do with the pregnancy? You're not sure. It's been kind of ongoing despite Jeff's treatment.
Yeah. She like writhes in pain for a moment, breaking into a cold sweat, her skin going from her usual like rosy tint, even though she was looking a bit gaunt, to a pale shade. And she like reaches out and grabs Abyss's hand. She's like, "Please, save my baby." And she like faints entirely.
Oh, I can't watch
wow.
this. When Hadrian walks to the door, his back turned. He doesn't leave, but he makes a dramatic little exit of sorts.
CC! You gotta do something, Doctor! Do something! Do something! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose her like I lost my slime! Somebody help her! God, anyone!
Yeah, Jeff,
What's
if you want to
happening?
hit... Jeff, if
I
you
don't
want to hit
exactly understand.
another medicine, Abyss, I would take an insight or investigation check from you. At a 14, Jeff, you did bring along. Oh my God, a 25 insight is crazy. At a 14, you did bring along some general muscle relaxers. You've kind of been trying to avoid giving those to her unless it's like really, really bad. But this kind of seems like one of those that's really, really bad. So you bite the bullet and decide that's probably your best course of action for to make this attack pass by. Abyss at a 25. You're sort of naturally inclined to think there's something in the medicine that's not reacting well with her body. I mean, that reaction was fairly instantaneous. We're definitely.
I'm proficient in alchemy supplies. I could test that, like if there's something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say with a 25 insight, you're also when you roll for that, you're gonna have advantage on that. But still, from this 25 insight, there's kind of something about Hadrian's reaction that is standing out to you. You're not sure why, but he's being dramatic, and yet he's also like just standing at the door now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you'd want to test for the tincture that Jeff had made, you will be able to make that roll at advantage.
Oh. Let's see what happens.
All right, at a 20. Give me just one moment. At a 20, you're going to, see that this is mostly holistic ingredients. There is the little vial of medicine that Jeff adds, but that seems to be, above board by the book. It doesn't really have anything that would react negatively per se. You do know of a few negative reactions that can affect the body when mixing lemon and ginger with certain other natural roots or herbs or whatnot. None of the herbs that we used, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, none of those would have had such an effect as this, combined with the lemon and ginger. But you kind of cook up a couple different names. Where did it go? Yeah, you think of the Wayfarer plant, which has, it's usually a pretty benign plant, but when mixed with these, it can cause gastrointestinal issues. Cotton faster is already sort of a mild poison, and when it is joined with these two, you have heard of various different negative side effects similar to gastrointestinal, as heartsbane, which can be fatal.
Well, isn't this is kind of suspicious? Maybe it was an accident, but isn't this poisonous? I look towards Samia and Jeff and Azra, and then back to the
Jeff,
door.
I'm going to say that if you roll me another medicine at advantage.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit.
My name's
At
Jeff.
critical success, you're impressed by Abyss's knowledge and ability to deduce that possibility, but you've pretty well cleared that. I mean, she's not ingesting anything else that, should be making her sick this way, reacting to your medicine in this way. You've kind of considered that possibility before. And you are a little bit stumped, but you know it's not anything you're giving her necessarily.
Well, maybe he was tampered with by that guy.
But Hadrian, if you say that, he would spin on his heel to face you all again. And he has this just look of almost betrayal upon his face. And he goes, "No, why would I do anything like that? I
You want her out of her bed, out of your bed so bad you try and kill her?
No. I might be focused on my research, but that's exactly why I want you all here. And I want you all healthy and hale. Your help, Samia, has been instrumental in excavating the ruins. And I mean, after all, you're my house guests. Well, why would I do anything to harm one of you, especially a pregnant woman?"
Well,
That seems like a lot of motivation to get people out of here.
You're not hearing. I don't want you out of here. I just want him out of here.
Let's not jump to conclusions here, guys. I was just throwing a shot out there. But let's just focus on what's important. And that's Cece is unconscious and in pain. And I have an idea.
Huh?
What is this?
I don't know. I clicked 2GM and it didn't roll 2GM, so we're here now.
I get it.
Russ is marking Hadrian just in case he tries to get away.
Okay. Alrighty.
My question is, will the Morphus work on the human body?
I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. On this one, I'm gonna say no.
Oh, you see, this is gonna reach over and try to reach through Cece's nose, and then like, well, it didn't work, so I have no ideas now, so we can panic.
Yeah, that nostril opening is only a half an inch, just barely under.
Wait. You
I
said
did think you were going
hear.
a different direction, I will admit.
That's crazy work.
That's why.
You said you could hear the baby. Do you still hear it? Do you still hear her?
Oh, that's a good question. Put my head next to the stomach again.
Well, listen, goddammit! What's so hard about listening? Why can't you just listen better? Ah!
No roll this time as you lean in. That underwater sound from before is still there, but it's they're like little bumps and thumps and rumbles and, just rather guttural sounds. And you do kind of hear like what almost sounds like a baby crying.
Well, the baby's not happy, and also Cece's still in pain, and also there's a lot of stuff happening inside the body that's not good right now. Oh,
Roll
actually,
me a medical abyss as well.
okay. Well,
Or is it
actually,
just like bubble guts or what?
oh, kinda, but worse because it's affecting not just Cece but also the kid. It's crying. Well, kinda. It's more like a moving left and right, uncomfortable, but that's like wailing, I guess.
Off of a 20, you would kind of be able to surmise that you're actually not so sure that this is something fatal. This might be severe gastrointestinal problems.
Oh, she might be passing gas.
So it is
The cure
bubble
for that
guts.
is usually some ginger and honey. What do you say, Russ?
Oh, so it is bubble guts. And he turns and stares at Hadrian again. But I keep on losing it every time I hear the tiniest noises coming from Jeff. It's fucking killing me. Ah!
So, I think she's fine. I'm not sure, but I don't really get it. It's passing gas, but also she's in pain. But anyways,
Yeah, Jeff, I would say at that point, with that relayed to you, you would kind of automatically think of just like a simple like basic solution of baking soda, maybe get some like seltzer going, anything sort of at this point, because you have tried to figure out exactly what this is, arriving at some of the same conclusions as Abyss has, some of your own as well, but none really leading anywhere. With this, you wonder maybe just push whatever's going through her out of her with one like baking soda solution. But you have all of your medical space is over in the next room.
Alright. Can you give me access to the token or just delete that one too?
Oh yeah, of course. I will. Let me delete. Wait, Dill, you're moving yours, right? Yours is good. Can CC and Azra move, or should I delete those?
I can move.
I can't arrow key move, but I
But I
can.
don't think
I can
I can't move anybody else's.
Okay, word. Looks like Azra can move.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Hey, don't-
Yeah,
don't-
Jeff.
I'm gonna rush off almost by Adrian on the way.
If you are headed that way, just run a pretty basic perception check for me. It'd be a low DC. Gonna call it 7. Oh yeah. Okay, so you are going through your belongings looking for that baking soda and a cup to serve the foam up in. And as you stoop down, kind of notice off to the side here with some of Hadrian's things, there's like a little knapsack that you have not really seen him use before, but it is tipped over at the moment with the flap fully unfolded. And off that 21, you would find a little bag within that, slightly open as well, containing some sort of root. You want to hit me with a nature or investigation?
Oh, shit.
Off a 6, you're not sure what this is, but it's got white. It's got like a white surface. The little tiny hairline, little roots that come off of it splinter off into what seems like dozens of microfibers, and it's very, very long. There are a few of them tucked into this knapsack. And at that point there, guys, I think I'm going to cut us away back to another section of the Sakura Pirates. We're going to come back over to the aftermath of the Sakura Pirates versus the War Boys. You all put down to death quite a few of the War Boys already. A few have just been downed, including their captain, who I actually don't think you guys learned the name of, but he is Captain Nux. Most notably, before I hand it over to y'all, there is Johnny's ooze, which is still like covering another one of the War Boys, and it's slowly writhing, looking pretty gross and rhythmic there on the ground. And Tokar will step over here to this War Boy and very promptly bash his skull in with his heel.
To which War Boy?
This one over here, but between the Red Beret and Iwi Otik.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't the captain of their group.
Which one's the captain, you said?
He is the one right closest to Kief, and actually after he kills that War Boy, he does make a beeline right for Nux.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Leadbelly's gonna make his way over to Nux. His body's lying on the ground unconscious, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my rapier, lift up the back of his shirt, and carve into his back, marking him the same way I did the riders.
He snaps out of unconsciousness just for a split second to like scream out in pain and kind of writhe to the side, as his fresh wound kind of bleeds across his back. Tokutter takes a step back and he's got a smile on his face. He goes, "Ah, you see wisdom I do not. A profligate he appears to me, but to you, I suppose you see purpose. Oh, glory be." And he takes a knee before you. Johnny the boy copies him at his side.
Yeah, sure. I look at Kief and just kind of shrug. Like, I see the purpose in keeping him alive. I mean, we got to ask him some questions. I mean, why are these guys attacking us in the first place, right?
They are vicious, battle-hungry folks. Land warriors who
like yourself.
watch over Rashwan. We were creatures of the sea, but now we are bastions in the sky. Glory be to the sun.
Yes. Pray to the sun.
He starts dancing around him. Pray to the sun, pray to the sun, pray.
Yeah, Leadbelly is like, so, shall you all make your way to the Rashwan Kingdom? Like I said, your man will come with me, Onomatopoeia, whatever his name is.
You hear that, past? You are now an onomatopoeia. And Iwi Otik just goes, yes, sirs. Tokutter will stand up, though, and he points at the other war boys. There are still 2 left breathing on the ground, he says. I would advise you kill these others, though. Nux you might keep an eye on, but if any of them should get back to Lord Humongous or the King Beer, it might be lights out for Leadbelly too soon.
Yes. I think we're gonna keep them alive for now. See what they know as well. Are you questioning the Son of the Sun's judgment?
Never. I am only questioning what I need to do next. He places a hand over his heart, bows his head reverentially, and whirls his hands in the air. Boys, leave them be, whoever is left. They're Lord Leadbelly's now. Iwi Otik kind of scurries over to your side, stands right by you.
Yes. Welcome. He called that you know what? I'm just gonna call you E. And I like leaning close to him, like, listen. As soon as they're gone,
Like the Lord Farquaad.
I say, as soon as they're gone, you want to run out of here, you can. Listen, we got a buddy that lives up in a tower on the coastline. Just tell him Leadbelly sent you. He'll let you stay there.
Okay. I could do that.
Yeah.
Johnny's going to come over to his ooze. He puts it back in its little vial. Come on back, little ooze. You did so good. And it sort of just slurps over the lip of the jar back into it. He caps it up. Ooh, good sound effect.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I have something like this readily available, but this guy's been effectively dissolved. Very, very definitely dead.
Oh. No need to mark him, guys. He's dead.
But yeah, suppose in that case, yeah, Toe Cutter and the Night Riders, they're going to give one final bow at the waist, and he declares, "We will sail your name to the capital, Leadbelly.
Okay.
We will stand as your people when you need us, always."
Yeah, sounds awesome. Thank you. And I give Kief like a kind of signal to like watch over the captain that's on the ground right now. And I walk over to Kiryu and I'm like, Kiki, those guys were weird as fuck, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Those guys were weird, right?
Yeah, you don't say. Some of them even weirder than you and the others.
They're the weirdest. They make you guys look normal. And you realize, oh, Iwi Otik is still at your side.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, they're about to be gone, man. You can get out of here. Like I said, you don't have to follow me. In fact, I'd kind of prefer if you guys didn't, but those lot, the ones you were riding with, they were fucking nuts, man. You think they're actually going to be able to take on the Rashwan Kingdom if I took them down? There's no way.
They're going to be arrested right away.
Well, at least the king will know we're coming. Let's see how he acts, yeah? And I look at Kiryu. What do you think, Kiryu? Do you think he'll evacuate the city knowing that a band of pirates will attack? Or do you think he'll let the civilians fall to our swords? He doesn't know what type of pirates we are. I mean, obviously we're not going to go in there killing people, but...
I think you're overestimating our fame.
Yeah, that's true.
A city that big is used to pirate attacks.
You're saying we should definitely get prepared after the Thunderdome.
Yeah, much.
Makes sense. What should we do with these other guys? The ones that are still alive?
Leave them be. I don't know.
Yeah. Fend for themselves, I see it. Kief, what do you think, bud?
Well, we need someone to tell the story about how they got dog walked by the Leadbelly pirates, or the Sakura pirates, I mean.
That's true.
If any wants to roll a nature check as well, feel free.
I'm in.
I actually am pretty good at those.
I am not, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Never mind.
One of like the only things I'm not that good at. Oh,
Yeah.
19, not bad at all, not bad. 14 is also not bad. I'll go ahead and just say those both actually do pass. So it would strike both of you that you're pretty deep in the heart of the jungle here, as it were. And there is now a lot of blood all around. By your estimate, there are probably going to be predators sniffing this bounty out and, laying claim to the carry-on. Perhaps even eating the dying men, not just the dead.
Well, nothing we can do
think we
about
take-
animals.
I think we take this guy, and Kief kind of like stomps down, just like squishing his nose a little bit, because like that's how tall he is. I think we take this guy with us, but I think we leave the rest of them,
I think you're
because
right, Kief.
something big's going to be coming soon.
How about we just put them up in a tree, like, but at least them not be at the ground level?
Yeah, that's actually kind of a good idea.
Oh, oh! What if we take all these dead bodies and we go feed them to the snakes in the marshlands? They
Hold
were
on.
pretty hungry.
They were, but I mean, we'd have to go back and like.
Oh.
But also,
not
you have to
trying to-
carry them. You would just lose time. Let's just get
Exactly.
forward.
I'm gonna walk up to this first guy and like throw him as high into the tree as I can.
Wait,
We're gonna-
Definitely gonna need an athletics.
Captain,
Athletics.
Captain.
Captain.
we transport some of them, leading a line to the Thunderdome. Let's try and bring the animals to the Thunderdome.
That's
Or
a good idea.
get the humans a direct line towards us.
Yeah, the animals would be coming towards us, but we're going to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, but what if the animals catch up to us before we get to the Thunderdome?
Mm. Mm.
Then that's why we keep a few bodies on us to keep them distracted, and then a few hundred, maybe 500 feet away, leave another one. They'll still smell it. And then, whenever we get to the Thunderdome, we'll give them a lot more food.
We're spinning. We need Spinny to do this. This is a Spinny job. And like Leadbelly starts looking around. Oh yeah. Him and my cowboy went off. I missed my cowboy. And Leadbelly like
Iwi
stand
Ote
up here.
has kind of stayed on you, and if that comes up, he would say, "Look, Captain, I'm gonna seriously take you up on your offer, but you like actually helped me out, and I fought you on your ship. You did not have to do that. Let me do one favor for you. I can help with this if you really want to do this. It's a little crazy, but after the Night Riders, it sounds pretty sane to me. I can arrange the bodies for you."
I appreciate that. We'll be taking the leader. You're a brave man.
No.
You saw your crew falling
It's-
apart, and even though you abandoned them, I do not judge you. Captain has lost his way.
He's lost his mind, but that happened a long time ago. Long before even Knight Rider. And I followed him.
That's okay.
Oh well.
You know, I once too followed another captain. Only for about like 3 days, but either way, he was a fool. An idiot. I'm dumb and I could tell that.
What happened to
What
him?
about that?
John. He like looks over at Kiryu for a second. Well, he died in a storm, and then we all washed up on a beach. And then I was like, "Hey, you guys want to form a pirate crew? I want to be pirates." And then the rest is history. That was probably about like I don't know how long ago, guys. Like 3 weeks, a month.
I want to say like maybe a week and a half.
My
Wow.
God, it's in Arthur rolling up on the thing. I'm gonna kill you, Rivers. Oh
Yeah, there was like one of those One Piece montages.
my God, it
of,
wasn't
like,
even
Leadbelly's
Rivers. It
head.
was Turner. I was after
It was Turner.
God, it's been
there's
so
like a
long.
One Piece montage in Leadbelly's head of like different scenes. Guys, we really are on Straw Hat timing. Holy shit.
Also, before I forget, Lucas, off your 9, you're not really able to chuck the body that high. You are taller, so you get it a little bit off the ground, but it sort of like just flops face first into the trunk of the tree.
Whoops. All right.
Yeah,
And I reach out my hand to shake. What is that? Iolote? What is his name?
Yeah, he'll shake your hand.
Elote.
Elote is
yeah.
awesome. I almost wish that was his name now.
Thank you,
onomatopoeia.
Elote. Thank you, Elote. You've been a great
And
help.
yeah, he's gonna just walk over to a body and say, "I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work. You all take care.
Of course.
Just
Thank you,
just
brother.
head this way. I'm gonna put the first body over up here." And he
All
like
right.
points ahead. This heads off.
And I'm gonna walk over here, pick up the captain, and like throw him over my shoulder. Like, all right, guys, let's go. Onward to the Thunderdome.
As Kief was not expecting it, he got launched off the body. He was notably watching everyone else except for Leadbelly, so he didn't know he was coming up to grab the body.
Roll me a
Oh, sorry.
deck save or an athletics, Kief.
23.
Cool. Yeah, a 23. Yeah, you are. You might have been caught off guard a little bit, but if you like, you can choose. You were able to sort of zip over, like maybe off of Nux's wrist, and let's say land on Leadbelly's other shoulder or something. If you want, if you just want to fly
His
off,
name's
you can.
Nux?
Yeah, Nux, Nux.
Oh my god, don't.
Yeah,
Don't do it. Don't
The
do
best
it.
thing about my Discord server.
Oh.
Yes,
Keep
I
your
will.
thoughts in there.
I will land on Leadbelly's other shoulder. Whoa, I got some pretty good height there. We might have to use that.
That's a good idea.
Also,
Launch you at
I
somebody.
saw Jeff rolled in athletics. Kiryu, was that
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to be
me.
for Kiryu?
Yeah.
Okay, what were you doing with that?
But I'm throwing the unconscious guy in the trees.
Okay. 17, I'm gonna say, yeah, you're able to. It's one of the lower branches of the tree, lower-ish. It's still over halfway up. But yeah, you're able to kind of like you toss the body and it drapes over a limb, and his arm catches a different branch, and that sort of keeps him propped up there.
Good enough. I go for the next guy.
I'd let me look over at Kiryu and be like, hey, we don't gotta do that. Alote said that he's gonna help us out. He throws another body. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, that's that's fine.
Oh well.
We put this one here at a 15. You're gonna get this guy over the limb, but he's not able to like stay latched, so he just tumbles back down onto the ground. Smokey will come up to you and Kief, Leadbelly, and he's got his sketch pad open. He's got a cigarette quickly burning down in his lips. Hey, check this out. Just a little sketch I did while you guys were fighting. And he shows you a rather stylized, rough hand sketch of this very clearing that you all just did battle in. It's kind of framed over the shoulder of who appears to be Lunk. And it shows you very clearly tall among all the other fighters, rabid-looking toe cutter, and all of the Knight Riders, as well as Kief in midair with his sword at the ready, Kiryu with the gun blade just peppering those four guys that he confronted over there. I would like you to roll... Actually, how do I word this? I suppose. I guess I'll go with an insight.
For both of us, or just Captain?
You know what? Yeah, if he's mostly showing this to Leadbelly, admittedly, but yeah, you're here watching it too. If you want to throw in one, go for it.
Let's go.
Oh, cool! You both love it. You both think it's really cool, and
This
it's
is
obviously
amazing,
not.
Smokey. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, you guys love it.
I think you gotta you know how to make banners this wide? And Keith stretches his arms. Obviously, it's not bigger than the picture that he already made, but he's implying almost tapestry size, one that's huge that we could hang up in the kitchen area.
Ooh, that would be cool.
He sticks his tongue out, does a tiny little sketch in the corner of his paper, and tears off the width that your arms could spread to. And it is a beautiful miniature looking banner of sorts. And he goes, "Sure, there you go." But he grins and says, "Just kidding. Of course, I can work on something for you guys."
Oh, well, actually, Did you really only tear out me in this image? What the hell?
Well, it was just a sketch. It was just something I just, it was no big deal. I'll make another one.
Yeah, but the scene is gone. The time has passed. Man. Can this at least be put back on there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'll just we'll just once we get somewhere stable, I can glue it back together. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Anything else y'all want to do before you carry on?
I don't know, but I feel like Lead Horse would be over here, already getting loaded up with the body and Leadbelly and Kief and.
I would just put the body on Lead Horse. We're walking. I'm not gonna strain my boy like that.
Okay. Well, Kief is definitely going to be riding on top of Lead Horse's head.
That's fine.
This total Luffy style. I love that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking.
Y'all carry on together. What is the marching order, if you don't mind?
I'll be out in front. I'll have Lead Horse with Keith and then behind me. Kiryu, where you at? BB boy?
I don't. Behind you.
Okay. Heck yeah.
So yeah, I got probably at the back to observe everything.
Just gonna kind of put you guys up there. Link in the red beret will be kind of obvious. They're still walking along with you, but they've stepped back a touch. Smokey is kind of like right behind you as well. Throw you up there too. Stan is going to mosey on up to the front of the procession alongside you, Leadbelly. He's just got kind of a grin on his face. Will you real quick let me know your Constitution mod?
Me?
Oh no.
Yes.
A 2.
+2? Okay.
Yes.
As Stan comes up alongside you, he's got a big lantern-jawed grin on his face. Kind of resembles somebody that looks like they want to say something other than what he says to you, which is, "You sure have a way of inspiring people to follow you."
Can I roll insight on that?
Absolutely. You automatically tie that to his role as y'all's like trainer. He sort of introduced you all to hockey, showed you some of the proficiency tests that he had to show you, what you might be more proficient in, which type versus the other. And your mind instantly tells you, okay, well, he's been that focused on that with us. He's noticed something about that training.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, I do what I can. Those guys are a little weird, though. Just a little bit.
More than a little bit, but I was a little more focused on their caliber.
What do you mean?
It seems like in high
They're not
numbers,
guns.
like... Oh, but every soldier is but a gun. And the day that they cast down their rifle is the day that that gun is disassembled.
Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry, my son was being real loud.
No, you're good. He said, every soldier is but a gun. And the day that he casts down his rifle is the day that gun is disassembled.
Right. So they are guns. And he like nods his head.
Precisely. Leadbelly, it appears to me that you have power simply bubbling up over the rim. You sometimes have trouble diverting it where it needs to go, especially when there are numbers of lesser foes like this before you.
Yeah.
Remember what you did on the beach against those Marines?
I do. Vaguely. Remember they all fell asleep out of nowhere. Must have been some tired guys.
That was no mere sleep. That was
some
the
of them
king's conky
The
flowing
kings-
through you.
The color of the
The
king.
next time you see a group of that caliber, I want you to remember what I told you here about soldiers being guns. And try to tap into that one more time. See how many men you can put to sleep. And there, his seriousness ebbs away again. He claps you on the back and just kind of chuckles.
Okay. I'll do that. Kiryu, can you make people pass out when you stare at them? I bet you could. You got that stare.
I mean, depends on the people. Depends how scared they are.
It's true.
It depends on you yourself. Although, well, let's just say I see promise in each and every one of you lads.
All right, you boys ready? Should I play us a marching song?
Yeah, Leadbelly can play a little marching beat. If you want to roll like a performance or something, maybe it gives you all a little extra morale or stamina, if you will,
Down, yeah.
to continue on the journey a little faster. After that, we're going to cut to our cowboy. Meet back up with him.
Cowboy
Yeah,
time.
27. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're going to overall not quite have the time it will take to get to Big Town, but we'll say it shaves off a good full quarter off the travel
shit.
time. You guys are able
Let's
to keep
go,
a pretty good
boys.
pace.
That's awesome.
Bring us back over here. Arthur, last we left off with you and Spenny were still gathered around Marcus's fire, I believe. Maybe you had just gotten up to continue on your journey, perhaps, but I'll hand the floor over to you as we are a little more inland now, joining up with you and the others.
All right, Spenny. It's time to get over to Big Town. Now, we're trying to find a sewer system, some shit. We're gonna make our way in there. Let's see. I would like to, as we're trying to make our way towards Big Town, I would like to keep an eye out for any markings or indications of like a secret entranceway. And what a crazy way to like foreshadow. Hey, I'm gonna be using my rogue shit today. But I'm gonna be looking for little like nodes or markings or any indications that there would be a secret entrance to underneath to the way to Big Town to find this way towards this cavern that leads to the sewer towards the managerial office.
Very cool. Y'all have gone on alone, I take it?
Me, Spenny, Glory. I don't know if Marcus would come. Like, hey, I mean, oh man.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you
Like,
want
are you coming with us, or are you just like you're just passing through, partner? Right? Like you don't like. I'm gonna be so real with you. If you come with, I am going to kill people, and if you cannot handle that weight on your shoulders, I will not think any less of you for walking away. Spenny's already killed like 17 motherfuckers. He don't care. He could kill another 17.
In that case, as your departure, Marcus would tell you, well, I am happy to help you out on your travels, but my home lies on the coast, as of yet unbuilt. That is where I am heading. And I wish you the best of luck, but I have no more love for that city of my home and birth. I am leaving it behind.
Yeah, I mean,
For you both. And
are you going to the west or the east?
He would be heading east. He is heading over here to this stretch of coastline.
All right, partner. I'm gonna give you some advice because you haven't built your house yet. But if you turn around and you go west, there's a beach. Let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. But there's also
Nicki Minaj.
and then there's also a destroyed circus. There's probably a lot of building materials you could salvage from it because they were slave owners, and we kind of fucked them up, and we kind of just left after setting a lot of it on fire. But like, hey, a good clearing, a beach, and you know, you might be a bit of ways away from more Kief, but I think there's Old Beach Haven down to the south even that you could reside to and get even extra materials or set up an established trading route so that you would have goods to provide to your home. I think if you were to go west instead of east, it makes sense geographically to me, at least, from my short experience on this island.
I really love
I'm trying to actually like help them out because like if you go east, you're just tree lined to water. Ain't nothing to do there. But if you go west and you have Old Beach Haven down there, you could salvage all of that, old circus wood, all the old building materials. I'm sure that they left shit there. Like if you were to go in there and loot, I think it'd be a lot more better for him. That's like the idea I'm trying to like present.
Yeah, that is super cool, and I was gonna make you roll for this at first, but I feel like you worded that so well. Marcus becomes convinced, and he says, "Well, I suspect House Harg has already gone down to try and claim as much of the wreckage as they can, but perhaps there would be something left over for old Marcus." It's not a bad idea. And we would be traveling companions on the road for some time, as our roads converge. You are a smart man.
It seems like two birds, one stone. Do it.
One bird, right? One spenny. Am I right, friend?
One bird for one spenny. Do it. And we're going to start making our way to Big Town. My goodness. We have Marcus.
You continue along. He is pulling his cart, so you guys are completely slowed down by that. Oh, go ahead.
As we're walking along, you got building materials you're pulling there, partner, or like what do you? I mean, what's the end goal for
lumber? I've got all my nails, all my tools. No, everything but lumber. Got my nails, you got my tools. Got my chest of basic provisions. Everything else I left behind.
You got plenty of lumber. I mean, there's definitely no shortage of trees around here.
No, none. And they are good old wood. I will make a very sturdy house in Old Beach Haven or elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Arthur, as you guys walk down the road to honor your thieves' cant, a little symbol carved into a big boulder on the side of the road does catch your eye. You are proficient with it, but if you had been like anybody else, like Marcus and Spenny, did not notice it, even as you walk over to it. It seems just like a blemish until you stare at it head on. It looks like a little clover, like on a deck of cards, and you would know that around that tends to mean that there is a little cache. It's not a route per se into the dirt yards or into Big Town or anything. You're still quite a ways away from that. But you would know that there's some sort of treasure cache around here somewhere.
Oh, hey, let's hey, you see this boulder right here, y'all? I picked this back up in my time with the Vanderlands, and a lot of the times us criminal type folk, we tend to have a lot more to carry than we need, and so in order to let the fires die down until the money's not so hot per se, we leave it in special spots, and we carve different symbols and emblems into what do you call them, monuments, or Like, take a look at this boulder. There's a special symbol here. There's a little clover here. This one means that there's treasure somewhere nearby. So we're looking for like a little cache or something. You know, maybe there's some berries or a map or something around here. But anytime you find something like this, you sniff it out, you're going to find something good. I'm going to roll an active perception to look around. Ooh. Can I do investigation, actually?
You absolutely can. I'll say this roll is me as Spenny, but I'm going to wait to play it all out until you throw out your roll. Okay.
I miss being Arthur, man. I love having good rolls.
Yeah, a little different than Big Az, I suppose, for sure. A little more min-maxed, like you said. Spenny takes Cornelius, and he sort of holds him out at arm's length, and he goes, "Cornelius, help us find the cache." And he spins round and around. He would have actually, even with his minus freaking 2, 16 would have found this, but I'm going to give that glory to Arthur because a 23 blows it out of the water. Would be kind of obvious if it were under this boulder itself, but you check in like the little ring around you. You pass like a half moon of mushrooms around this rotted out tree stump, the fallen tree sitting nearby, also rotted out. But in the hollow hole of the stump, you do find the cache, which, give me one moment.
We call these side quests where I'm from.
A side quest? I've never heard of that. It sounds fun.
Yeah, you know, like, there used to be a bunch of these, what did Dutch call them? He used to read these books, Elder Scrolls, or something like that.
Why is this?
We like to have fun here, folks.
Let me just...
No,
man, I'm having troubles here. There we go. Okay. So it's a pretty sizable knapsack. It looks really old. The fabric on it is pretty worn out, but it is like the exact same color as this tree stump. It's pretty soaked, at least on the outside, but as you open it up, everything inside is a little dank, but it is mostly dry. There's probably like a leather lining on the bag. You mostly see like a few clutches of pearls, emeralds, diamonds, really precious gems all piled together there at the bottom. There are some scattered bills of berry lying in there as well. I'll say the exact number here in just one moment. But there's
Y'all
also...
are gonna hate me, but like as I find this sack, Arthur's gonna pick it up. He's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I think this is your calling, Marcus. Like, I think Leadbelly would know what to do in this situation." And I hand the sack to him, and I'm like, this would help you get yourself started, I think you need to take this, because like I wouldn't have even stopped to find this without you. And like, I think our companionship, I think, call it an investment on friendship. That's 410,000 I'm giving him. Damn, that's cool. I'm still gonna give it to Marcus to help him start up his house and business and whatever.
Hammer gets down.
Wow. That is a really, really kingly gift. Marcus isn't a particularly material man, but this gesture, this incredibly selfless gesture with these assets, it moves him to tears. He says, "Friend, you cannot be serious. We have just met today. What about you? We should split it at the very least, but you found it."
I mean, we wouldn't have even stopped if I didn't stop to talk to you. I would not even be on my way to Big Town to go murder this manager if it wasn't for you. Like, I mean, just think about it. When what's it called? when all of Castle Rashwan is above in flames, when everyone knows the name and big fame of Leadbelly, you can only think to yourself in the money you have. You did this. You made this happen, friend. And you're going to make the biggest change known to the world when you hear of the greatest pirate king that's ever led foot with his lead belly. Who can stomp with his belly out? Who can put the fires out with his snout? Who will put the world to quell their flames with shouts? It's Leadbelly's name, loud and proud. So yeah, take that fucking money. Like I'm itching to go kill this bitch. Do it.
Marcus looks a little taken aback now. He says, "You made a lot of sense around the campfire, but I got to admit, what you're saying now sounds like a lot of dead people. You're going to burn the entire capital?" I'm on board with this, friend.
Brother, I'm going to say this to you, and I want you to know this. I mean this with all seriousness. And like Arthur's not even jovial. I think he doesn't even smile when he says this. Our goal isn't just this kingdom. Nay, it's not even this blue. Our goal is the world.
Men have
If we
said
have
this
to
many
set it
times
aflame,
before.
the world will burn.
You're a very curious man, Arthur. I humbly accept your gift and your friendship, but I try to persuade you, if I will. Do not do this thing. Disrupt the world order, yes. Topple the world, sure, if that's truly your end goal. But be mindful of the innocents you tread upon along the way. That is all I
Brother,
will
we
say.
do this for the innocent. Like, oh my god. Politics ain't my strong suit. I just shoot the bad guy. It's really fucking simple. You just find the Spinny. Actually, you are not. I think I've been wrong a couple times in front of you. Unfortunately, I need to find Lenny. I'm never wrong in front of that boy.
Many soldiers have said similar things, my friend. But who did their rifles turn upon but the innocent? I am not chastising
the bad guy.
The word of warning.
Yeah, I get you, Marcus. We are friends. I'm just saying, like, ain't no way this manager lays up. It's gonna sound like a hot take. Ain't no such thing as a good slave owner. It's just true. You can't be. You can't be a
You are
good
right
slave
there.
owner.
Perhaps you are right everywhere, and I am the one that is wrong and overly cautious. Perhaps.
Hey, man. Someone's gotta stop the world government. You can't be a good slave owner. And I just can't sit by and let this keep happening. And if Leadbelly thinks this is the right move, this is the right first step, and what will be a very long journey to free everyone from the shackles that bind them, then, well, everyone's got to start somewhere, friend. Just like you got to start with this. And I've got to start with crawling through shit. Aren't you excited, Smitty? Oh man, it's been so long since we've done infiltration. I remember one time we had to stake out in a barn field, and these pigs kept shitting on me. Oh, do it. Arthur seems to be regaling the times. Me and Sean, we had shit covering us for like 3 days. And I mean, like, Sean, he forgot his nose plug. God bless his heart. What a dumbass. So he kept puking in the shit. Oh, do it. Yeah. They would kill the people on the barn because they didn't pay their tithes. But still, 3 days. Big shit. Crazy.
Yeah, Sean doesn't seem like the most prepared guy.
Yeah, but you brought your nose plugs, right, Spinny? Like, there's no way you'd forget yours.
He blushes, and no roll. You can just tell he did not bring his nose plugs.
It's okay, Spenny. I'm sure you got a strong stomach. If you don't,
It's
sometimes when you
super
puke,
strong.
it feels good. You know, sometimes you drink a bunch and you throw up, and you're like, "Wow, that felt good. I'm gonna go drink some more." Like, sometimes puking's good. Oh my god, what am I saying?
Yeah, like back on Karate Island when I couldn't sleep, I just go and get a tin of cat food and I'd eat that. And then when my stomach felt so bad, I'd want to go to sleep just to deal with it, and I would fall asleep like no problem. It was fail proof. It worked every time.
Yeah, that's the thing though. We can't be sleeping there. We gotta just keep crawling, right? It ain't gonna even gonna be that bad. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna be.
Don't
we're gonna
worry,
make it easy.
Cornelius. I'm not gonna let any poopy get on you.
Glory, it's gonna be a rough day. Let me look at my spells. Oh yeah, you'll be good. I got you. Just drag the poop off you. Just you'll be fine.
There you go. Arthur, I'll also say off that 23, before you fully step away from the stump, something inside of there, something metal, catches the light of the sun, and you sort of will dig your hand in there past some mulch and dirt, and you find a really, really nice dagger that you pull out. It's the leather sheath is dyed red and extra supple, extra tough. As well. Beautiful artisan level work. The blade, if you were to inspect it, is ornately carved with spirals and runes of some sort. Just a very nice piece.
Okay. Wow. This is crazy cool. I'm gonna take my old dagger that I have in my inventory. I'm like, hey, Spidey, you want a dagger? Not the cool one I have in my hand. I want this one. I have an extra one that I can give you if I keep this cool one. Do you want my extra dagger?
Yeah, yeah. He's like looking at the blade like a hungry dog. Yeah.
Okay, but not the cool one. You're getting the lame one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's not lame. And then, well, yeah, God, I haven't gotten to do it yet because why would I do it? But I'm gonna propel like the blade into the side, into the tree stump next to Spenny and be like, "It ain't lame. I just haven't had a moment to do it because of guns." But man, oh my god. Yeah, it's just. Oh man, I'm gonna be looking at this for a minute. This is so cool. Got red sheath and carvings. Arthur's enamored with the blade. He loved it. He loved the blade. I got a cool new.
I'll say that let me just wait. There we go. Yeah, Spenny's a strong guy, but even at an 18, that knife doesn't just pull out of the wood. Especially given that he's holding Cornelius delicately in one hand, he takes the other hand, and he really has to wrench that knife out of the tree. But he starts like just turning it over in his hand, admiring it in the sun. He goes, "I got a knife. I got a knife."
No, you got a knife. You got a dagger from Arthur D. Morgan.
I got Arthur's knife. I got Arthur's knife. Cornelius, I got Arthur's knife. And he like holds the knife up to the bird, leers down at it. Bird is utterly terrified. You can tell right away as you all continue on your way. And unless there's anything else you'd want to do with Marcus, I'll say some time will pass. You guys reach a fork in the road a little bit more down about here, and you turn your separate ways. Marcus heading down. You 4 heading up, following the sign pointing toward Big Town.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, time to make our way Spinny. Is there any? Well, first off, is there anything we need to grab before we go in there? I got bullets. I got other bullets. I got guns. Man, this coat's cool and all. Where's my AC? Yeah, long coat's good, but long coat good. And 15 AC isn't bad. But how much money do I have on my character right now? Hold on. Am I going shopping real quick before I head down?
Shopping
Man,
spree.
I got 140,000 right now on me. I don't think that's enough to even buy anything. No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
looking through the
not a
thing.
whole lot.
Yeah, I'd have to go back to the ship. So it looks like I'm not getting. We're not doing no shopping unless there's provisions that I think I need. I have health potion. One. I have a health potion. I have ways to heal. Maybe I do go look for elixirs before we go down. Spenny, what do you got on you? If we go into like infiltrator, like I want to make sure like the best part of a plan is making sure you're prepared for the plan. And this is the first step is preparation. Do we need to prepare anymore? Do we need to actually shop, or should we just like mosey on down and get to the nitty gritty?
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot on him. Ugo kind of like pulls out his pockets. No. In one pocket, actually, he pulls out 6 revolver shots. He puts them right back. I got my dagger. I got Cornelius.
Why do you have six? You don't have a gun, do you? You have a gun?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And he puts the knife in his mouth, and out of his back waistband, he pulls out a very clearly double action revolver. He goes, "Yeah, I got this."
Why the fuck have you not been using that, boy? Oh my god, there's no way. Oh my god.
I was.
You have been punching them. No, you have not. You are a liar.
Yeah, I mean, I only just got the thing. Your buddy, you shot him. I took his revolver. He didn't need it anymore. This is Bill Williamson's gun. I don't know, man. I just got this thing. Don't freak out on me, okay? I'm not very good. I'm not a good shot yet.
Oh my god! Fucking Bill's gun! Fuck! Smitty! Tuberculosis, goddamn.
Yeah, he sort of like leans away from you. He goes, "Ooh."
Holy shit! Oh man! Oh, do it! That was funny. I slipped my mind. I took Bill's gun. What a dumbass! All right. Well, I mean, you're really good at punching. So 6. How many I got on me right now? I got 20, 30. I don't need more bullets. I have my spell slot. Damn. I don't think. Yeah, there's no reason for us to go shop, and I don't have a reason to prolong it. We're gonna. Bye, guys. We're going underneath Big Town. I'm really sorry. I tried looking for any way to prolong it. I'm going underneath. Good luck, everyone else. Good luck.
Right. Arthur, Spenny, Glory, and Cornelius near Big Town. You're still pretty well inside the forest, but at certain partings of the canopy overhead, you start to see that big, domineering Thunderdome that dwells within Big Town getting closer and closer. Bring us back up to Abyss.
That was funny.
Abyss and the Lurking Legends. We'll say CC slowly starts to wake back up after that little flare up.
Oh, what happened? Is my baby okay?
Yeah, I think I'm fine for now, Samia says to you. And
Yeah, I'm right here, my CC. I'm perfectly fine.
Shiri
Is
just
there a
like
reason
puts
why
her
Lead-
hand on Big Az's chest or face and like, oh my god, it is Leadbelly in the bed.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there a reason why
That makes the
Did we
intimate
get
moment
the-
between husband and wife even better. I got it.
That's
The true
hilarious.
husbando.
Yeah, she puts her hand up on
Adrian will.
Azra's face real quick and is just like, don't worry, you're still my baby too. Adrian will what?
No, my bad. He'll, as he sees CC wake up, he kind of comes up alongside the two beds and he goes, "Oh, thank goodness! That was the worst one yet."
You ran away like a coward while I stood here like a warrior with my Baku Deku slime.
Well, if she started delivering the baby, I couldn't bear to see all that blood.
You're. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you not a doctor? It's kind of like in the.
I'm not that kind of doctor. I leave that work to Jeff. I do studies. You know this.
Checks notes. You still have to study blood.
Azra, I will take an insight.
Oh God, he's so shitty at this.
This should be fun.
Oh, it's Arthur
Wow.
Morgan. Hold on, let me.
Really?
Oh, that's not
Wow.
Arthur's sheet. It's Azra's sheet, but.
Okay, as long as that's the right
Yeah,
number.
it's 14.
At a 14, so far, Azra, you have been pretty grateful for Hadrian's extension of welcome for you all to stay here. He kind of gets on your nerves with like how particular he is, but you know, he's let CC use the good bed. He's let you all stay here out of the cold. You've been pretty grateful, but pretty willfully ignorant of Hadrian's presence more often than not. All of a sudden, you are starting to just catch a weird vibe from this guy, though. Since
Why do you keep going to the door so often? If you have to pee so much, you can just stay outside. I'm sick of you letting in the draft and affecting my wife's fever and affecting the velocity of my Baku Deku slime. Leave and go one more time and I'll fucking punch you through this wall, you dumb dolt.
Here, I'll shut the door. I apologize. And he will.
I said to quit going near the door.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Oh man, I love being dumb.
Don't
Jeff,
think too hard
if you
all the
will.
time, dear.
I'm going back to my slime. This is too much for me.
Jeff, if you will, as Hadrian is kind of shutting the door, let's say you're coming back in, and I'm curious, what are you bringing with you? Josh still there?
Yep.
Hey, did you hear that? I was saying as Hadrian is shutting this door, if you would, we'll say that Jeff is returning to the room at that point and kind of shuts it on you, but opens it back up for you to enter. What is Jeff bringing with him?
First of the thing I left for the baking soda. And then the root.
Okay.
Separately. Or the plant that I found.
What is... Where is Jeff?
I have no ability in nature or herbalism whatsoever, so I will not be able to know what that is.
Yeah, but the other guys can.
Okay.
I have -1. There's no.
We need insight.
Nature.
Well, first of all, as Jeff passes Hadrian off of a passive 17 perception, Hadrian's eyes are just like wide and locked on you, but he stays quiet. Yeah, I will take it from... I will take a nature or medicine from anybody that wants to, and I'm gonna roll for Dalt and Samia.
That is
I'll let you all go first.
that is CC's, by the way. The 15.
Gotcha. Forgive me if I'm forgetting something, Ragnar. Is that supposed to be flat, or is that still made at advantage? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I did not see that little bit below it. I was getting something else. I got you.
That is from Russ off of his sheet. I just didn't change my name over. I am getting situated at my sister's right now.
You're all good. All good. Off that 20, especially since you are the closest to watch Jeff pass, you do recall the look of the face. No, you're not going to give her that, are you? Okay.
You
So
cut out.
poison.
You said that Russ would see the plant or recognize the plant.
He recognizes
Okay.
the plant.
Okay. He will inform the crew, well, the group, of what it is, while also planning to destroy it and locate where the rest of it could be found.
What is it?
If it's harmful. I just assumed it was harmful.
I bet you it's that Hadrian man because he doesn't like my slime.
I'm gonna stop Jeff.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it when it gets smeared on the covers. I've told you before.
I do not remember your accent being so grating to my ears.
What do you mean, my accent? This is just my voice.
God, I don't know what voice you're doing, but it's so funny.
Stay away from Cece. You keep feeding her bad stuff.
What's the deal with airline food?
So I pointed at the root and said, uh-uh. I pointed at the soda and said, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Well, Russ knows what it is, so you'd be able to tell if it was the thing that's causing the problems because he's heard.
I might as well give the...
Yeah, off of a 20 roll, maybe you're not 100% positive, but these symptoms certainly sound like what mild poisoning from cotton faster would do to a person. It's very gastrointestinal heavy.
Yeah, while I pass this character, I'm gonna leave the plant to him.
Oh,
Russ?
I'll take it. You're like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was talking about me.
No, that's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know who he was leaving it for.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give the proper medicine to CC.
Wait, so
Yeah,
who
it
let me in there
bubbles
in the
up
first
as you
place?
make it. Oh, sorry, what, Ragnar?
Are we just gonna look over the fact that somebody put poison in the potion?
Nobody
Ow,
poisoned anybody! Why are you saying such crazy things? Get out of my house!
Well, it's obvious that this is poison if used in the wrong manners. So why was it used?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm going to be
Jeff?
so real with you. You have
It's
never
fantastic.
told us to leave before for all the other shit I've done, especially Baku Deku slime on your bed. But now you tell
are
us
my
to
house
leave
guest.
after we make a correct assumption about being poisoned. I think I smell something, and it's not slime. It's treachery. And I deal with treachery with my axe. And I must ask you a question, Hadrian.
Please, just go easy on the boy. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he kind of protectively, like, he picks Jeff up and it, like, acts protective over him, but he's, like, pretty obviously still placing Jeff in between himself and Big Az.
It's not Jeff. I'm going to ask a question. And then Jeff bites him. And then
That and 18 absolutely connects. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
this is escalating quite
Four?
fast, guys. We don't know if he did anything.
fuck him. I'm so fucking
Four is a
sick of this
sizable
little
bit of
bitch.
damage.
Come here, Adrian. Come.
Please, please. I swear this is all one big misunderstanding. None of it was in a dose. It was never in a dose big enough to actually hurt her or the baby. I just figured if she was sick enough. She would
Oh my
stay
god,
on the
you did
toilet or
poison
in
my
bed.
fucking wife! You fucking cunt! I swing at, I fly at, I rage! I throw myself into a rage!
You don't understand. We have to
No,
figure
I'm
out the
fucking-
history of the world.
I rip out my greatsword! I hit him!
Wait,
No!
let's hear
He
the
poisoned my wife! He poisoned...
Does that hit?
Yes. Yes. He has a very low AC.
I get a con
So
save
let's
from
go.
him, DC 14 from CC.
Oh my word. Yes. Ooh, his con is actually one of the few things he's okay at.
Not today, he's not.
Though.
Oh yeah. It's not a strike
What does this
save, that
do?
is definitely a con save. Ensnaring Strike is not fully fleshed out in here, but it locks him in place. It grapples him.
All right, I'm gonna block his attack.
Okay. He's gonna block 8 damage of... Oh, I'm in a rage. Hell yeah. I love raging. You're gonna block half of that damage. Ah! You poisoned my wife!
You're gonna see me jump in front of the attack, and Abyss gets split in two, and then you see them four back together. He's like, "Oh,
Ah! Extra attack.
Wow. Okay.
15 connect.
Connect.
Fuck this bitch.
He's grappled.
Yeah!
Cody, he successfully grappled. That's advantage.
It's an advantage!
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, but a 19 hits. I'll still take the... I'll take
So
the
from
16
that
damage.
first round, I'm gonna paint out how that happened. With that ensnaring strike, Hadrian was actually downed from that. From the
Oh,
first
shit!
Abyss did successfully negate 8 whopping damage, but there was 16 total. He barely saved Hadrian's life for just a moment. Hadrian, looking like Usopp, we'll say, kind of in the Miss Merry Christmas fight. This second attack lops his head off.
Dude, Evan, so like, as I know I'm going to kill him, like in my rage, I'll say, You tried to kill my baby! No! I will take your babies! And then I cut him in half. I'm not lop it. I'm going straight to the like Trunks to Frieza. I'm clean. I'm so pissed flying off the handle for this. Like, nah, dog. He just straight up was like, yo, I'm so sorry, but like,
Let's go! That's when everybody finds out the reason why Abyss tried to stop.
He wanted the
I
skull.
want to find a way to acknowledge that Edict of Vengeance, but he would still be grappled in CC's insane streak. So I'm trying to think, like, I guess here's what we'll do. Is there a Lucas, what is is it a strength save to get out of it? Is that what it
Yes.
is on Ensnaring Strike?
DC 14 strength save.
Same thing? Okay, let's see. Wow!
Let's go.
He's to burst out of his Ensnaring Strike. This doesn't change. But it doesn't really change anything else. And then Arthur or Big Az's attack would still connect. So he bursts out of his.
this is so in character. Like, he's like, nah, man. No, I'm sorry I just killed the man, y'all. But also,
No.
like,
CC
to
was going
defend
to
the
if you
choice.
did it.
Listen,
If
when
you
I
did it,
first met
CC
Big
was gonna do
Azza, I tried to rob him. He got mad and destroyed his own shop trying to kill her.
Okay, good. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure I'm not like I'm doing disservicing the character, but like,
no, Big Az, that's 100% what he would do, and CC holding him in place so Az could strike him even harder. 100%
Yeah.
what she would do. This is their baby. You know what I mean? Like, this is their
Yeah.
child.
I was just
yeah,
jumping in the way because I saw your swing is going to split his skull in two. So I was like, no. That's why I said I split into it and reformed together.
That's crazy.
He didn't do the skeleton, he didn't do the skull.
Or nephew. This is Russ's niece or nephew that is in danger right now. He is 1000% taking action as well.
I'm going to be like, you know what? With two halves, I could come up with a new attack.
Yeah.
You
It's
could
like
like,
a boomerang.
One quick thing. Hadrian does burst out of that ensnarement. And right before Big Az's axe comes hurtling down to split him in two, he says, I still have to figure out what's wrong with this world. Tears streaming down his eyes, and then slice. His two halves sort of split.
It's too bad he never learned that the problem with this world is that scum like him exist. Oh, fuck! I love swinging that shit. Oh, you could like take both halves of his skull and make like an Iron Maiden or something. I don't know. I'm going back to my slime. I need to calm down. Hakudeku slime. Get the green
Dalton
paint.
is sort of like not quite cuddled up with, but huddled up beside Jeff. Her eyes are wide and just shock is upon her face. Samia looks sick, but not exactly at his death. She is staring at the two halves of the body and has her arms crossed. And she looks. Oh, okay. She looks rather. We'll leave it at perturbed, but especially so as I'm gonna say. Let me check one thing. Where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, off of her 15 passive perception, she does catch a little sight of that abyss.
Sorry, that dog's fighting in the background.
Cece, my beloved, I'm sorry for immediately going to Bakudeku slime. I just didn't want to come to you in my enraged state. Are you okay?
Of course, I am. You must thank the little shadow. Him and Russ. They called out that.
Oh, little man! I am sorry for
Yes.
cleaving you with blade, but if you get in the way of a moving object, it does not stop. It will only go through you. That is the thanks I will give you, is with advice. Wisdom.
CC will
Oh.
pet Jeff and be like, and thank you too, Dr. Jeff.
Jeff, I'm actually going to need a history check off you. It's a very, very low DC.
You know if fucking objects move through people?
I move through objects. Well, objects move through me. I'm a Logia.
Oh, that's too much for
That
that's too
was
much for ass to understand. An object goes through you, you're fucking dead. It ain't stopping. I just gotta hit it harder.
No, I feel like Az would probably think that he's similar to CC.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
I just gotta really want to hit him. I just really.
Jeff, will you hit us with that history, brother?
All right.
Ooh.
Gosh.
Let's fucking go.
That's a crazy crit on. You are filled with a little bit of remembrance. You have actually lived with Hadrian for quite some time, a little over a year now. He wasn't always the best roommate, but he took you in and let you stay here. And yeah, there was give and take. You know, he relied on your medicine ability a lot. But in the way that anybody you've spent that much time around suddenly being gone would affect you, you're filled with a little melancholy to see how it all turned out. Very, very surprised that he would go to such lengths in order to achieve his mission. You knew he was determined in particular, but you are slightly betrayed to consider that this guy would have poisoned a pregnant woman.
All right. Now, I'm not trying to. Oh man, how do I roleplay this? This is insane. Oh, when I hit someone, I hit them because I want to kill them. Why did he try to want to kill Cece? Like, she's just pregnant. It's not a crime. Like,
Off that crit, and given your medical background, Jeff, I'll add on to that for context for you for what Big Az is saying. Hadrian, what he did was still very, very wrong, for sure, but he wasn't trying to kill Cece. You can tell that he wanted to keep her bedridden so she would stay here, and all the lurking legends would stay here because you know that he's been receiving help from Samia on his little excavation project.
It would also, I'm so sorry. It would also make sense for Cece to be helping because she's an archaeologist. Good reason to keep her there as well.
Absolutely.
Just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
so he wanted to bedridden you to keep us here because he's selfish. I spit on him.
spit on
Yeah,
me.
Jeff's definitely.
I literally hawk a loogie all the way over from here on the bed. He's not even worth making slime out of.
Samia actually has stayed rooted to the same spot. She's still staring at Hadrian. She says, "You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All of this secrecy over the world, it just breeds more and more evil that comes out in all different sorts of ways. Loath as I am to say it, what he was doing was still right. Poisoning Cece, but trying to find out what was in those ruins. He was onto something."
Well, it seems pretty clear cut to me where I'm going. Good luck, wife. I'm going to go see what made this man want to poison you. And then I'm going to go in there and kill it.
No, listen. Don't destroy the ruins. They could be important.
I'm not going to destroy. Listen, maybe he'll destroy the ruins. Maybe there's a monster in there. Why would I be the one
There's a
immediately
monster.
blamed if they got
And
destroyed?
she holds up her hand and she's like, kill monster, not wall.
Yes, I know, not wall. It's fine. I'll be fine. I got this.
Okay, I trust you, baby.
All right, come, Shadow Man. We are going to the ruins.
Oh, I'm going. Okay.
I mean, why not? What, you're gonna clean up? If we stay, we have to clean up. If we leave, we don't.
Clean up.
That's how I always get out of this.
Yeah. Are you hungry, boy?
All right, so Big Ass and we gotta know our way to the ruins. Oh man, Ass is stupid. Hold on, he might not.
To the ruins.
Okay, good.
It's okay.
Sick.
Samia is coming with you too. She said instantly, "I'm coming with you too. Let's go check it out."
Then
Everybody else staying behind?
Russ says it looks like he's
yeah,
going with.
I wanted to go with, but with
Samia.
Samia going to investigate the ruins, I was gonna say that Russ would opt to stay back, but he would cast locate plants or animals and try and find out where the closest of the rest of that route was.
Cece would ask Oliver, stop, baby. I know you're waving at Cody. Cece would ask Samia to like take sketches of the things she sees in the ruin and like take note of it for her until she can get there to like see it herself, considering she's bedridden at the moment.
She'll nod and say, of course, and I'll even take some rubbings of the hieroglyphs."
You're the best.
She takes a bunch of square paper and a lead.
Monster. I'm gonna kill a monster. Hadrian was scared of the cave, but I'm not. I am Big Ass. I'm gonna kill a monster.
All right. Y'all will split up a little bit. I'll get goodbye, mysterious hooded figure. You are dead. You are dead. Y'all crack
You
me
are
up.
dead.
He is dead. All right, y'all split off just a little bit. Actually, you're going to head this way. My mistake. We are going to cut over to Big Town now. I'm going to go ahead and call it that a little bit of time has passed. Here is a rough district map.
Holy shit.
Kind of the just general overmap here. You have the Meat District, the Finance District, Judicial District, etc., and the big Thunderdome in the middle. It is styled as a dome as Arthur and Spenny approach first, but this outer dome is covered. You know, it's a big fighting arena, so there is it's one of the biggest fighting arenas that either of y'all could probably readily think of. And you will be entering in from this side of the city, so you'll be entering here in the Trades District.
All right. Step 1, ascend from darkness. We gotta find our way through his notes. Here, we gotta find a. Okay, there's a district, a little town or somewhere where we can find a way to get into the sewers underneath, so we can get there. Well, I think our best bet is to. I mean, are they just gonna let us in, Spenny? I mean,
I'll go ahead and remind you that Marcus had said this specific sewage tunnel that he mentioned to you is easily accessible from the dirt yards, which is like a level below Big Town. That is technically part of the city. It's sort of like a big utility floor of sorts that spans almost the entirety of Big Town's surface area, just underground.
That's right. We gotta go underground. Would there be like any noticeable entrances to get to the underground then?
Yeah. There are like street signs pointing different ways.
Hell yeah.
And we'll say on the closest one to you, it's like Dirt Yard Access E, or just some descriptor that says the dirt yards are this way. It's pretty
then
soon.
that is where Arthur and Spenny would make their way. Yeah, towards the dirt yard.
So as you mosey on into the city walls, the place is bustling. Mr. Mantang's was really big. It was rather city-sized, but Big Town is a good 3 times bigger than Mr. Mantang's. It's crawling with people, especially right now. They all seem to be heading toward the center of town for the most part. You do hear, a few shops, a few smithies.
Do I see any posters of Mitch? But I'm looking specifically for posters of Mitch that differ from the Mitch I know. Is there a different Mitch here? Like, is there like posters like how the WWE does like those posters like this guy versus this guy, Lesnar versus Orton, like Rhodes versus like. Are there like any posters of like a different Mitch, but it says Iron Mitch Johnson versus Dwayne the Rock Coxon or something? I don't know.
So pretty quickly, you as you pass, that first little entry wall, you're going to see a rather large bulletin board. It's definitely not like the city's main square, but you're in a town square. Pretty soon after passing through that gate. And there are a few posters on this board. I'll go ahead and say Mitch definitely does not stand out to you on this board. You do notice a big wrestling-esque poster for the Thunderdome with Gideon, and then in quotes, the werewolf on it. There is a rather large, lumbering, hairy-looking man on this poster. He's got this it's a full illustration. It's not a photo, and he has this big, rather toothy smile on his face that looks just hungry and wild. It says Gideon the Werewolf, Thunderdome's current champ. He's wearing the title belt in this picture. However, this only holds your attention for so long, as there are also local bounties. These are not world government ordained bounties. These look to be from Roshuan specific, something sent down from the king.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Wait. Here we go.
Depending.
I'm going to make this available to you in one moment, but it is a wanted poster showing a sepia-looking illustration of somebody that is incredibly familiar to you, Micah Bell, with his revolvers crossed in front of his face, and a whopping 500 million berry bounty laid on him.
He's here? Because these are local bounties. He's here. He's.
I believe it should have just popped up in your inventory, in your directory as well.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's him! That's him! He's here! Oh my god! Oh my!
And as you're sort of
like
taken aback by this, Spenny will go.
The world starts spinning around Arthur. Arthur is like totally like he's like almost having an anxiety attack. He's
Mr. Krabs mode.
His chest starts like pounding. He hears like Spenny like echoing through him, but it's just like this sheer ringing, and all I can hear is, "He betrayed you, Dutch. He's turned on you, Dutch. He betrayed you. He gonna kill you, Dutch." And it's all that is like ringing through his head until like Spenny, I get like put a hand on his shoulder, be like, "You good, man?" Like, he's here, Spenny. We
As you think of that, I want to add that you hear the echo of a very familiar face, a voice, excuse me, a very fatherly voice telling you, "I only had 2 sons,
Oh,
and I was betrayed by one."
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Spenny the Pirate, he's here. Spenny, oh my God. What do I do? 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 Oh, he's here.
What's the matter?
Spenny,
This guy?
Spenny, this guy took me he took my daddy from me. And do a drum. I assume the gang, as we've been exploring the dirt yard and we found this, we want to do a dramatic like cut back to the gang rolling up on Big Town. I think the plan's gonna change for Arthur very quickly here.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Y'all are, we'll say, actually we'll move that town square a little closer to the Thunderdome than not. Leadbelly and company, if y'all had anything, kind of minor or anything you wanted to do on your continued walk over to Big Town, go ahead and shout it out. Otherwise, you'll be coming in through that same gate there.
Huh? Do I see Arthur?
Not quite yet. I did kind of retcon it. I moved where he is a little more in town, which I'll draw.
Here, there's
Yeah,
a token you can move.
He's like, Jesus, Kief, Kiryu, you guys ever seen a place this big?
No.
You both can roll history checks if you can't readily remember. Kief's is going to be like super low though.
Or is this bigger than the castle we just were in the last city?
Oh yeah. Oh, then more Keep?
Yeah.
More Keep had maybe a little bit more of a sprawl to it, but it was like all throughout the swamp, so they were just little fishing pockets. It wasn't really enough to say, oh wow, this is a big bustling, like this is a big major metro area.
It's just kind of too much for me, Leadbelly says. He's like looking around at all the people.
Kief, this is one of the bigger places you've been, but I mean, it's not really coming as a huge grand shock to you. You've traveled with Mr. Mantangs for quite a while, made a few stops in big places like this.
See, my direct thought line of thinking of a place that's bigger is like the auditoriums in Marie Joie that we were performing at.
Some of those were grand, but they'd probably be more the size of like Thunderdome itself. Not quite the whole city. This is like a grand scale city.
Oh.
Yeah. Like that castle is massive for sure, but it would probably just barely fit inside this city, and that's not counting or that is counting wall space.
Wow. This is way bigger than Marie Joie. Look how big the dome is. The Thunderdome. You boys ready to go in?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to see a giant red wall underneath it first.
Yeah, that's very true. What should we do
Lunk
with
will
this
come up
Nux?
alongside you, and he is in the Nux. Yeah.
You see, the thing about Trump.
What,
No,
the nuts. Not to be
We're gonna do
confused
this
with
next guy.
the Nux I'm playing.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna do it.
I've been trying to get
there's
Cody
like
to do the
a,
fucking next Taku voice this whole time.
we'll say there's like a stable inn combo there, right at the gatehouse.
Above table, how's everybody doing on resources and everything after our last combat? Like, should we rest up before charging into the dome?
Resources, pretty well. HP, non-existent.
I'm the opposite. I have like I burnt through so much of my fucking spell slots doing smite on those dudes.
I have
We've been gone for so long, I just wanted to
16
kill.
HP and 12 temp.
How about you, Kiryu? We looking, Josh?
I don't know. I'm just ready to just go inside and fight.
Right.
I have
So,
I'm
first of
only
all, as you
down
guys
2 HP.
approach,
Yeah, we do start like walking towards like the Thunderdome a bit.
okay. Lunk and the Red Beret will, of course, be accompanying you. They are now in disguise. Lunk will be walking alongside you, and he says, "Big town, big place. Lots of eyes to see you, though. If you need us, we'll be inside our disguises, if you will." He's got this, like, kind of coy, kind of cheeky grin on his face. His disguise is mostly just a big green cloak that he's draped over himself. He's got the hood pulled up around him, and he's even hiding his hands inside the folds. By contrast, the Red Beret's disguise is he has taken his red beret off.
Who the hell are those guys? And why did they act like they knew us?
If it was a lung and Raspberry Beret or whatever the fuck his name was.
No. Lunk doesn't wear a green cloak. And obviously the Red Beret wears a chartreuse beret.
Chartreuse.
The Red Beret places his beret back on his head for you.
What?
See? It's them. Here, give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting a phone call.
This is the world being revealed that Kief is red-green colorblind, by the way. Because chartreuse is definitely green, which I did not know before saying it out loud. So now you know, Kief is red-green colorblind.
It is incorporated now. So what was the consensus on Nux? I'm sorry if I missed that.
I see. One of the great things about nuts is that I'm always talking about anime waifus and telling them how great they are. I love anime waifus for fundamental alchemist of brotherhood.
If it stops this, I think we kill him. But I think we're going to be gathering information from him. I think that's why we kept him alive in the first place.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I will let you guys know. You guys have at least somebody that would have alerted you to this. The MFP is a major military power here on Roshuan, and Nux would definitely be known by the town guard. So whatever methods you want to account for that, if you just want to roll right in, you can play it out that way or otherwise. Just so you know, planning with him.
If no one else has the capabilities to, I will, without proficiency in disguise kit, try and make him a disguise, which will consist of shaving off any facial hair, drawing on his face with Sharpie, maybe, now hear me out, this might be a stretch, before the Red Beret and Lunk walk off, I'll kind of try and take the Red Beret from him to put on Nux.
That is interesting. If everybody's down, I'll leave that up to group consensus. If someone wants to say otherwise, shout it out. If not, yeah, I'll let that happen. All I'll say is he is already completely hairless. All the war boys were completely hairless. But yeah, feel free to like draw on his face, make him a clown or whatever. Yeah, feel free to do all that.
Yeah. I will. Oh, this will be great callback flavor. I will, make him look like a clown, as if he was to be a part of Mantang Circus.
Hold up, that's awesome. Will you roll me like some sort of I suppose probably performance for like an
Better than what I
artistic
thought.
check. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a deception. That is a 15. And I don't believe I have anything I can add to that. No, just lets me stay at a place for free.
15, especially with your time with the circus, I would say a 15 is adequate. It's maybe not like perfect, like it's kind of like maybe an Act 1 Joker before the makeup gets like sweated off.
Yeah.
But it's certainly passable. He looks like a Mantang clown. Get the rest of them out here. All right. So yeah, where to? Where to next? If y'all want me to describe some stuff, I know it's an awfully big city. We are also coming up here on the end. I'll try to get you guys a good little send-off something to tease before I read the cover story.
Man, I had nothing.
Hey, is that Arthur's cowboy hat? Is it? Oh yeah, that's definitely Arthur screaming. Hey, LB, I think we should go up there and go see what's going on.
He's in a phone call right now,
I
though.
believe he is, yeah, still on a phone call. But yeah, y'all, we'll say it's like way down the main street. It's gonna take a little bit to get there.
Wait,
As you
Session
spot Arthur
33 and
Benny.
Arthur's finally gonna give backstory to the crew. Crazy.
That's secondary, but that is part of the reason why I wanted just to call attention to Arthur being up there, is just that way, so that way the crew can reunite and get back together.
I'll say Lunk and the Red Beret, as they spot you, they'll say, "You guys go on and get Arthur and Spenny. Let's meet up at the Thunderdome. Just try to get a lay of the land, and just try and see if you can't hear anything going on. Maybe there's a fight we can go watch and get a feel for things."
Yeah, wait, actually, that's a good idea. Who are you?
Just a good friend, little man. We'll see you guys in a bit. And they'll head off on their own, we'll say. Y'all still got Stan and Smokey with you.
Smokey should go get some art supplies. How's he doing on
Sure,
that?
you know what? I like that. Yeah. He'll say, "I'm gonna go stock up on a few smokes and a few brushes. I'll see you guys in a little bit at the Thunderdome too. Let me know if you need anything." And if somebody could, no, I'll say Kief, if you don't mind, a slight bit of railroading. Let's say, since Leadbelly's on his phone call as well, you head off to try and catch up with Arthur and Spenny. It's a little easier for you to navigate these big, heavy crowds. Being so small, you can just kind of like pass along the very side of the road where not a lot of people's feet are walking. Will you please roll me a first? Do me a history, DC 4. It'll be easy DC, but oh yeah, okay. At a 20, I'm gonna now need a perception at advantage.
Ooh.
16. Yeah, this throng of people is, like I said, you've been in cities like this before, but now that you're actually trying to do something to go reunite with a friend, you're feeling a little claustrophobic, perhaps. Tons of people just crowding in all over. You reach a like an opening to a big alley that ends in a dead end. But you take a second, your eyes sort of flit to the side. You have to do a double take before you start running off again. And you enter this alley, your feet sort of unbid as you realize you recognize the face on some wall art here. It's been covered up by other wall art, other posters, but certain posters are tearing apart and falling down and revealing this first layer of a mural. And on it, you see the face of somebody you very, very briefly met, but that you know is incredibly dear to this crew. He looks a little different. His hair is cut in we'll say in tight braids out of his face. And you can just make out through the tattered papers the name Iron Mitch as he roars there on the street mural in old faded paint that looks very, very old.
There's no way.
So yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. So by old faded paint, meaning years plus, not just this past week and a half, or probably like
and he hit us
2
with
to
a
3
to be
days.
continued.
Perhaps something like that. It's certainly, as we noticed with Marcus's conversation with Arthur, there's clearly something not adding up with this description that he gave.
That
of
was the
Iron
other thing
Man
I forgot.
versus the
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah, Lucas. When Arthur and Marcus were talking, Marcus knew Mitch as a legend to the Thunderdome, and he was a wrestler only established in this blue, which doesn't make sense because Mitch came from the Grand Line and set up the WWE. He set up the wrestling world. Like, yeah. So, like,
Mitch
for him to
lying
have
to
this,
us?
or is there another Mitch? Which is why I was like looking at the posters. But now we know that Michael Bell's here. Oh my god, this is bad. So this is actually like, oh, y'all are gonna cry next session. We're getting Arthur lore, 34 sessions in.
Here we are. It is happening. Many,
we got the
many
Gojo stuff,
things
too.
are in motion. We're
We did get-
finally here in Big Town, which is a big one. Slowly getting the group back together again. I suppose maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Abyss is still half a world away, but
You say
slowly
that,
but
and
surely.
you just made Kief walk off alone without the rest of the crew, too.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. That's fair. All right, y'all. I'm going to read a quick cover story to clue us back into the wider world. It's been a long time since I read the first one, but we are on Acrobats and Artists #2. Zeke was Carlisle's only son, his eldest child, the new patriarch. He had to stay optimistic as could be. They wandered deeper into the woods, well into the night, their clothes singed and smelling of campfire from the blaze that might have ruined their family. Too long did Alima's wailing go on, clutching their father's hat and ascot, but it wasn't near half as long as their deception had gone on. The siblings plus their Aunt Luma wandered along until their legs gave out, not talking the entire way. The sounds of the forest filled their ears in all directions, but Zeke did not care about any sounds that might belong to a predator. Okay, he finally panted, laying down and splaying out in the dirt. Let's stop here for tonight. Aunt Luma laid down, let out a rumbling groan, then set to snoring. Kima huddled around her quarterstaff, her legs hunched up by her chin. Alima sniffled all through the night. Zeke's last thought before falling asleep was how she suddenly seemed so childlike, as if all the years of her hardening had not passed. It must have been much later, and Kima shook him awake. The air lurched out of his chest as he rose, the smell of fire still on his nostrils. Someone's coming, his baby sister whispered. Alima shuddered nearby, and Luma still snored, but a great, lumbering figure wandered toward them through the trees, carrying something. Marian Lorenzo stepped on a branch, and the crack snapped Aunt Luma awake. She sputtered and stared up at her sister. "Marian! Thank goodness you're all right," she exclaimed, rising. But the air escaped her lungs too, as she spotted Marian's deceased Tid in her arms.
Oh.
Even Alima rose in reverence to stand vigil by Marian as she dug a grave with her bare hands. One by one, they all helped. W session,
Jesus.
y'all, very
Why
fun.
would you end like that?
Good to be
Why would he
back.
end? He gives us the Mitch cliffhanger than that? What the hell, Mikey?
I mean, he's
Hey.
showing that the Sakura pirates have real world consequences of our actions.
I just want to say above table, y'all. I'm so glad I got to play this week. I didn't realize how much I missed Mikey's Men until I actually got to play a session in so long.
Right?
We
also
missed
didn't
you so
I
bad
forgot
last
how
time.
much. I forgot how much I love this character because as soon as I looked at my sheet, I was just like filled with so much joy and happiness. It was
I know, man.
ridiculous.
I didn't like last session. I really didn't get to play too much because we were still in the transition between moves and stuff. So it was really awesome to come back and be Leadbelly again, man. Like I love being Leadbelly. I forgot how hard it is to play a dumb character. Like Leadbelly's
Yeah.
fucking stupid, dude. Like, but in the best way possible.
Trying to play a simple character is like the very same thing because I try to keep Abyss so basic. Like his needs
Yeah,
are simple, his wants are simple.
Yeah.
It's always fun. I had a blast. I love listening to Arthur ramble on, freaking Kief in the background, everything. It was just, I loved it. It was great.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you
Freaking
again, Mikey,
Jeff.
for being.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it like-
Josh. I was muted up after when CC passed out, and every time I hear or I just fucking
Dude,
lost
that was
it. Like,
God.
great.
Don't
set,
forget the
guys.
freaking
Baku
Paku
Deku
Deku slime. Oh
Dude,
my
never
god.
forget.
Slime
It's like a-
is crazy. We already had.
I was like,
first stream back. We already.
I was
had
like
an
thinking, like,
iconic
what's
quote.
the most brain rot thing I can think of right now? And I was like, oh man, this is really repetitive and funny. And I was like, oh yeah. Oh wait, you poisoned my wife? Okay, I've read the character sheet enough. I fly into what is this? Rage? Oh, extra attack. These are cool things. There might be only 5 things on Az's sheet, but my god, being able to just hit something really big, it gets pretty fun. It's and then being like, oh man, I know what Hadrian's like doing, but how is Big Az supposed to convey this as I gotta learn how to connect dots. Like,
Oh, that's why as soon as I got the nature for Russ, I was like, yo, he's in the original run, he was essentially their form of like the plant life expert, whereas Dalt's the animal life expert. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, he knows what this is and what it does, right? Like you said, yeah, I was like, all right, yeah, he calls it out to the group immediately.
dude, prepare to cry next session, y'all. It's gonna get fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Mikey already knows. Mikey.
Yeah, I feel like some of the best.
We're due for a
role-playing in
cool
the
arc,
group.
I think.
Yeah, and I think some of the best role playing in the group is just around the corner. Like, guys, 33 sessions in, 2 years in, like a big round of applause for all of us for making it 2 years in the campaign. We've only lost one person. And you know, we've come a long way, guys.
The reveal that Spenny had a gun. Fucking
that was hilarious.
real.
Dude's always throwing
That-
hands.
I never knew how
You-
that would come up in practicality,
You
so I wasn't
fucking
going to force
liar!
it in, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you were like, what have you got on you?
You fucking liar!
Yeah, it's never come up naturally. But I'm gonna end the stream here, guys.
Oh hell yeah!
Make sure you like and
W
subscribe if you're
session,
new.
y'all.
W session, yeah. As always, really glad to be back with
Yeah,
the Soccer
yeah.
Pirates. We'll be back with session 34 pretty soon. It won't be as long of a wait as it was between the last session and this one, for sure. Yeah. WDM, W session, W campaign. Here's to 2 years, boys.
New players.
Everyone out there.